Welcome back, everyone, once again to the grand finals of Gamers Battle, India's all female regional Valorant tournament presented by Z3ST Esports. Once again, it's me, Runjari, with Foxlow on the caster desk and hoping to give you a very exciting match, just like always.
Yeah, right. So today's match, I believe everyone is aware of it. It's gonna be between Zero Frags and Huntrix. It's gonna be a very tight, I believe, very tight, very strong, very competitive match that's up ahead of us, and we're just waiting for the winner to take away that big prize pool that's ahead of them.
Hmm.
It is the best of three, and this was a close qualifiers, and these two teams were already there in it, like they were the invited teams. So out of the 28K prize pool in given to the close qualifier team members, first place uh, takes home 11.5K with them, and second place will be taking 6.5K, and the third place will be taking a 3K back to their home. And yeah, so this is what the players are taking home if they manage to get the first and the second places. And yeah, so the team, let's, I think it's time we should like reintroduce the players
Yeah,
for the day.
another thing for people who were there with us on stream yesterday, that both these teams have faced off against each other just previously, just one day before. And in that encounter to stream Huntrix, that did take kind of the upper hand as well. I think it was the second half that just went out of hand, and Zero Flags were not able to come back in that instance as well. But today, I think they are ready to face off against Team Huntrix and to see if that revenge can be taken. It will be Team Zero Flags up on the screen. It is Kiwi, Luna, Bucket, Velvet, Dow, and Ray up on the screen. Amazing players since day one of the close qualifiers. We've been seeing them perform at their utmost. And as they were saying, like, yeah, it's just chill all around. And they are so ready for that revenge match as well. We talked to them previously after they did win their losers bracket finals, and they were like, yeah, you should be ready for us. We are like pumped and we know what we need to do. And I think they want to get revenge on the knife kill as well. But Team Huntrix up on the screen, it's CC, Wish, Rady, Lemon, and Kyra as well.
Yeah, and Team Huntrix is also, we were able to see their match as well, and they were like too good. And I believe that these two teams, they're gonna, clash out a little bit, and we'll be able to see some really fierce women fight in their playground in the map. So, yeah, I think we can move on to the map bans. It'll be up here any moment.
Hmm.
And yeah, Rondari, do you have anything to say about, maybe perhaps guess which map is gonna be their pick? Because we have seen team, I think Zero Frags has played a lot of Haven. We saw a lot of Haven yesterday,
And I
and
think
like,
Bind as well. Team
mm,
Huntrix also. I think they go
yeah,
for the
so
Bind
it's
pick. So
probably something of that sort.
yeah,
And
it is still a best of three though. So you have quite
three.
a bit of maps in the pool as well. Initially, we get the Lotus being banned again. Saw how dominant both these teams are on the map as well, with the attack not going according to plan, and Corrode being taken out of the pool as well, being uh, again a newer map. It's kind of weird as well. We just saw one instance of it during the entire tournament. Haven being the first pick from the side of Zero Frags. Bind being picked by Team Huntrix as well, like we mentioned before. It is going to be Abyss and Sunset being banned, leaving the Decider to be Ascend, the map since time was known in Valorant. So yeah, so Haven and Bind, if it's a 2-0, but Decider if it goes 1-1. And looking at the Haven stats, I feel like we've seen quite a lot of it already, and Zero Flags have been the ones on the receiving end of it as well, and they've been showing like kind of dominant performance, except in that one instance.
I'm pretty sure if Team Huntrix has noticed and watched all of their plays at Haven for the past like 2 days, even yesterday alone they had to play like Haven twice. So
Hmm.
many of the play style, many of the agent selects, many of the strategies they might have put out there so far is already there in the hands of Team Huntrix, and that was the advantage they had by winning the upper bracket of the close qualifiers. They didn't really have to perform so much to get back to finals. Meanwhile, Zero Frags had to fight their way from the lower brackets to get here, and many
Mm.
of their strats have been exposed. I'm pretty sure they're not that dumb or anything. They have some sort of ideas cooked up in their head. They are, I'm pretty sure, aware that Huntrix will be having some counter plans against their strats, and they will be having counter plans most probably. Well,
Yeah.
I just hope that all of this will give us a really good play and a match to watch and cast for us especially. And we'll move on to the agent select for the map Haven as our first match.
Okay, so going on to the map, I mean the agent selections. What I need to know is whether Kovac will again just show off
Hmm.
in the jet. We saw it in the last match in yesterday's final series, and even the post-match
Yeah.
interview, they were like, "Yeah, Kovac usually just is a duelist player, but we were chilling. Kiwi just wanted to play a duelist, and we were like, okay, sure, you can just take a race, but." No, now they are in full on serious mode, though it was fully jokes, funs, and smiles. Yeah, now these girls are serious. Giving Kiwi again the controller. She is going to be playing her main Omen, if I'm not mistaken. Velvet going for the Reina pick as first duelist. Kovac just waiting for the jet pick as well. Bucket picking up the Cypher, and finally Angel will be picking up the Initiator as Sova in the map of Haven. On the other side, Team Huntrix will have Wish again on that signature jet we have seen and started to love so far throughout the tournament. Tsitsi picking the controller this time, going for. I mean, picking the Sentinel this time, going for the Killjoy. Rady just having to follow up to Wish again. The Breach and the Jet Flash and Dash combo. We've seen it time and time again, has been tried and tested throughout since the beginning of Valorant in a Haven map. And let's see how well they can make that work. Kyra as well going for the second initiator, which is Sova, and finally Lemon Ice Tea. We have seen her play the Sentinel time and time again. We have seen her pick up the Chamber time and time again, but this time she is going to stick with that controller Omen.
All right, wishing all the very best of luck for both the teams, Zero Frags and Huntrix. I hope all of their fans and players, everyone, each of the players' fans are out here in chat. Please do make sure that you support your team and your girls. Yeah, and I think this is time for us all to be very, very, excited and get all the hype train, running, going to. And yeah, I think I hope we'll get to see a really good match coming up ahead in front of us. This is the grand finals of Gamers Battle by Z3ST Esports, and this marks the first round of the first match. You can see attackers, Team Huntrix, slowly making their way into Seaside. Breaks that tripwire with the help of Shockta. And Bucket is kind of forced to fall back, not really getting anyone to find a pick onto spots in the smoke. Gets to pick Wish. Oh, Wish is on a 3k roll, taking down Bucket as well. And the last man standing is Kovac Enjoyer from Team Zero Frags. Instant wipeout with just one man still remaining here. Deadly with the Sheriff, we've always seen it. Takes one down and another one not. A force to be reckoned with is what she is screaming. That Jet and that Sheriff. Oh, that very well timed paranoia kind of pushes her back a bit, buying them a little bit more time, perhaps. It's all about just playing time. She doesn't have a smoke to cover her. While even if at all she is going for a defuse, spotted by Steetsy, she falls and the round thankfully and safely falls towards Team Huntrix.
There was a small bit of display coming from Huntrix as well. The recon not being destroyed. I think she was expecting for smoke to be covering the second ping as well, but they did get spotted and could have been a very expensive mistake coming from, I think it was Cypher and Garage, trying to take pop shots as well, but just barely missed the mark and gave Team Huntrix again a small leeway in that round, and it was taken with a lot of thanks given by Team Huntrix as well. And Zero Frags will be looking to maybe, hopefully, get that 50 away. The close shot that again. Oh, there we go. That's one in. right into his face. And this Lemon Icy taking off Bucket. Wish taking down 2 as well. Angel takes down 2 with the Sheriff. That's the third one as well. She will get flashed. She is not able to dodge it. A Paranoia as well. Multiple flashes and multiple blinds just on her. Nothing to do. Oh, the position revealed. Kovac once again being the last person. This time no Sheriff. It's just going to be classics against a lot of guns. And that is Rady closing out the second round as well. Pretty expensive, losing 3 people, but not bad considering it's just the second round in the entire game.
Yeah, they did invest in a lot of Vandal buys. I think 2 of them had Vandals with them, and right now, yeah, they had 2 Vandals with them and a Bulldog on their side, and yeah, they were able to make the most out of it. They didn't want to risk it. They didn't want to. I believe they were planning not to give them Team Zero Frags the third round either, but we are yet to see because Team Zero Frags have got their best arsenals, not the best armor set, but yeah, they are going into Garage. Spotting Kovac Enjoyer. Nope, gets taken down by Rady. Kovac Enjoyer is down, and Bucket is going for another kill onto Kyra here. C-side still being held, but B-side was held by Velvet. She falls to Rady. 2 of them taking in. Angel probably has the info. Kiwi taking down 2 outside Garage meanwhile, and it's all on to Lemon Iced Tea. She is also, we have seen multiple times, a clutch maker for the team of Huntrix. She alone has pulled off, I believe, with Astra or Vice, if I'm correct, multiple clutches. No, with Chamber. But yeah, aim is aim no matter what the agent, and if she's able to pull this off, this would be a great win for Huntrix, and
They at least
something
get the
that
plant down. So
yeah, and something that Zero Frags has to reconsider moving forth. But as of now, we can see she's slowly making her way into A side. No one's really holding it. Goes for an easy
30
plant,
seconds
but
left.
it all depends
Spike
on how much
planted.
she's able to hold. Post plant against 3 people. 1 lurk.
Scanning ahead.
She's still getting warmed up is what I want to believe. But yeah, Angel is managing to get that third round onto the side of Zero Frags.
the Kiwi just rushing. Oh my god.
When did
So,
this thing come up?
I have no clue. Yourself together. Yeah, so again, this that push out from the garage after getting smoked off, I don't think they were expecting Kiwi to just flank them from behind. I think Rady also fell there right just outside of B, and then
Yeah.
Lemon Icy was left all alone to get that plant down. She was Yeoman, but yeah, got the plant down. At least there's that one good silver lining in the situation for them. But 2-1 being the score, Zero Frags just win their first buy round, and now it's a full-on gunfight moment. Team Huntrix really need to win this, and same can be said for Zero Frags as well, because the loser of this will have to get that save round underway. Kyra, though, goes in pretty aggressively. She's the one being the spearhead this time around, but does not peek the corner. That is going to be a very costly mistake. Kovac takes one, sees one on top as well, but barely missed on the head. She is not getting picked. That is going to be, again, a mistake coming from Huntrix.
One enemy remaining.
But Bucket
Spike
with 2
down
more,
B.
just 1 person standing. It is going to be the Killjoy, and C3 is not much for the world this time. It is going to be a 2-all, and again, small bits of mistakes coming from Huntrix. We saw it in round number 1. We saw it in round number 4 as well. But I think they're just getting into the flow. They're not typically a team that goes in like, oh, full on, yeah, I'm just going to go like 13-0. No, they are a team that slowly just gets into the groove, and I feel like they are trying to warm up their engines a bit before they actually go on full assault mode.
Yeah, and that was a very classic B execute, like just that initial bit of a mistake coming from the duelist who just entered, not clearing the corners, kind of, paved way to their downfall in that round. And we can hopefully see better plays coming from Huntrix in the 5th round, but they have a little bit of lower buy right now. Wish trying to maybe get a pick on to Kiwi. If the controller's down, they do have a Ooh, gets traded, is able to take down Kiwi. But yeah, Lemon Iced Tea, meanwhile, on the other hand, gets a pick on to their initiator Angel as well. Lemon Iced Tea spots Velvet, but Velvet getting that cheeky corner, not expecting it probably. Oh, sees the bullet, spots it, and Lemon Iced Tea is able to land that final bullet onto Velvet attackers kind of getting a entry point right now towards A site and slowly making Kovac Enjoyer and Cypher to like bucket to like get their play ready for the retake. Kovac Enjoyer meanwhile taking on 11. I see a pick from Raid, a big mistake, and Bucket is the one to capitalize on a 3k coming from her and an easy defuse for Zero Frags scoreboard going to 3-2. 1 round lead for Zero Frags.
Yeah,
Oh,
and
very intense
again,
right now.
yeah, it was not a very surprise round because Team Zero Frags were on a full buy, and then Huntrix were on a save as well. They were able to take 3 picks, which is a very much of a plus point in that instance as well. But now again, it's going to be back to a full buy round for them. But they will have to face off against Yop being picked up from Velvet. She is going to be holding down a shot. And I think that is Sova along with maybe the Omen as well, who might be looking to go for that
Scanning
peak.
ahead.
This recon though will not be spotting anyone for now, but a pretty fast execute from Wish will be punished by Bucket as well, right by Garage. But the rest of the team is there outside, does not want to force the issue, will be getting back by a bit. But the reposition from Reina could not have been more untimely, because holding that A shot should have proven so much more valuable now, because they have set their sights on A shot and A long both being open, the side being completely left open as well. It is a 4v5, but still the plant can go down pretty easily now. But Reina almost there, almost in position. She does have the angle. Kyra still waiting for the recon to get charged. Does not spot anyone, gets one out. That's Lemon Iced Tea right after the smoke though. But I think the damage was done. It is a 3. Yeah, she walks into it and will still be dying to the counterpart on the other side. Kyra being the one to fall and Angel being the one credited for the kill. Ready though, right behind the smoke. It's going to be CC. Hello, my friend. Oh, never mind. They are the same team. Oh my god, I got scared for a second. Yeah, another flash though. It does flash her teammate as well, but through the boxes, she does get shot at by Angel. Picking that final kill for the side, Zero Frags with a 2-point lead in this instance, and Akali does feel like now might be the best time to call for the timeout. And it was a buy round once again from the side, and they will have to go for a save or a very forced buy in round number 7 if they want to make an impact. So calling a timeout now would have been the best choice for them.
Yeah, also they had to like slow down Zero Frag's momentum a bit, and they should probably come up with some different strats to get around Zero Frag's um, round win streak. And yeah, I think in defense, Zero Frags is kind of performing really well. They're holding their ground well, and for some reason they are able to get that retakes onto the side so good and so perfectly well timed. Probably better communication coming from them. We remember the coach was like talking about you need to be precise and on point communication with the team, and yeah, they are probably working on it, and we perhaps are seeing the reflection of that practice that they've been having all this time. So yeah,
Speaking of coach's words, the one thing I want to see happen is the knife kill that he
Knife,
promised
probably.
us. He promised us that we would be seeing a knife kill from here till the end of time. So, again, they should be trying their best to keep their coaches, hopes and dreams alive. And let's see if that happens. But again, once again, it's going to be A site being up for the taking.
all right, attackers slowly going to side. Oh, the Rolling Thunder invested in, giving Wish that good opportunity to get into side, but they were aware of it. They wanted to fall back a little bit. CC has to get that flank, or else it's gonna be a very big problem for them. And that too, provided it is Wish. So yeah, they really have to make that work out. Meanwhile, over here we can see inside they're trying to get a pick onto one of the attackers. They really, oh, that recon is going to be very fatal for Wish over there. Falls to Velvet's op pick. Right now, it's Kovac Enjoy versus TC over here at the flag. Meanwhile, we can see Velvet is able to take a pick out to Ray as well. ILM and I3 tries to go for another one, but no. Velvet
Lineup.
is the one
No lineup.
railing over there. 3k roll. She's not near the spike. She was expecting a long push, but then nah, she came through a shot, and that was very unexpected for Velvet. But a good try, Zero Frags, but Huntrix. I think it was Lemon Iced Tea going on a 3k roll, saving Huntrix's life, and a very, very important round from their side, honestly speaking.
Yeah, and one other thing to note is that they had to expend quite a bit of people to take care of Kovac Enjoy. They know how difficult she is to take care of. And now the round is 4-3 though. Yes, they did win it. And they kind of forced the Reina to go for that reinvestment onto the op as well. But let's see how effective it is going to be, because they are already lost. Jet who went in with the blades, the second one as well. Will for the third also bites the bucket. And now it is going to be the lockdown kind of forcing everyone away from the site. Velvet though just hoping to find someone before this lockdown pops, and a 2v5, and I think save should be the best call unless Velvet starts to make a play like this. That's one down. Rady wants to retrieve that gun though. It is a bullet. I mean, it's a bulldog.
Last player standing.
Yeah, now, yeah, definitely the runaway. Yeah, she already reinvested in the op. She does not want to lose it again, and that's exactly what she's going to do. Run for her life. But yeah, a pretty good try coming from Zero Frags as well. Kovac Enjoy trying to go very aggressive into a long, but I think she just missed out on maybe a dagger or so, and that gave Omen the opportunity to just kill her right then and there, giving that man advantage for side of Team Huntrix, leaving the side open for the taking, and it evens out the round. It equalizes the round again for both these teams, not equalizing the eco if you're taking a look at that, because maybe half shields, or does she invest in a full? Kiwi still on that bulldog though, and the teammate's not healthy enough to buy her a proper vandal for now. But yeah, I think both teams are having small issues in terms of eco.
Yeah, they're a little bit on and off about the with the balance in their eco. You're right, but that timeout really proved to be very, very needed and helpful for Team Huntrix to at least bring them to this stage. You don't want to give Team Zero Frags an easy 2-0, especially at this grand finals, and they're trying their best. Huntrix will, I believe, both the teams will in fact bring it around into eventually around their side, and Wish being the first one to do that. Perhaps for Huntrix this denied. Velvet another one onto Kyra, and oh my god, Kiwi as well taking down their initiator Breach. And Lemon Iced Tea meanwhile taking down Angel. Spike is still nowhere near the team to be planted in. Okay, she had the ult, and now she goes for the plant, and now it's
Spike
a 2v2
planted.
retake.
Wrong angle.
Kiwi.
CT, wrong angle.
Last player standing.
Ooh, but she somehow managed to clear her off, and now it's all down to a 2v1. Zero Frags. Kovac Enjoyer, we have seen her multiple times. She is scary. Not gonna lie. Oh,
Behind
but
you.
the wrong
Oh, the
side to
knife.
peek.
Oh no.
Lemon Iced Tea holding that very, very cheeky close corner.
I think Lemon Icy just thought about it. Do I knife? But no, maybe
Nah,
get
you don't
a
want to
bit
risk
more
it with
rounds.
Kovac Enjoyer. You don't want to risk it with
like
her, man.
maybe get like a round or two of a lead and then decide to go for the knife. But yeah, like she really thought about it. Like, yeah, do I make my coach proud? But yeah, maybe not this round.
Also,
But-
by the way, guys, Kovac Enjoyer is Dao. We just read the name out loud, whatever is right
Yeah.
in front of us. It's actually Dao.
And the
Team
angel
Zero
is
Frags.
Luna.
Yeah, Luna is Angel. I mean, Angel is Luna.
Yeah, Luna is an angel. Yes, sure. An angel of death. But yep, we have round number 10 underway with B kind of being the call. Breach having the... Not getting spotted by the recon. The Hunter's Fury also just trying to clear out the entry for quite a bit. Kyra though able to force Wish away from position, and Angel able to take that kill. Kyra takes the trade onto Angel as well. Back of the billboard not being cleared. Pops the Empress, that's one down. The second one also being spotted, but just in the nick of time able to take her down. Lemon IC will be traded by Kiwi as well. But Bucket gives it to Rady this time. Nanoswarm not making life easy, but from behind comes Kovac and Joya taking out C3. And once again, we are on that equalizer. 5-5 for either side.
They are so not giving it or making it easy for Huntrix. Both of the teams are like on. You guys do realize this is the revenge match. They had it at the close qualifiers upper bracket and now they're doing it over here at the grand finals. This is not easy. They are not gonna give it in. I'm pretty sure this is gonna go. I hope this is gonna go to a.
Oh no, she just jinxed it. She
I
jinxed
just.
it.
Yep,
Yep, it's done. Caster's curse. It's done.
But man, this could potentially end in a 6-6 this first half, and yeah, right now they have goodbyes, and now we are moving on to round 11, and we can see the attackers are kind of getting into a shot. Pretty quick rush into A site is what I felt like, and now they have to deal with the Cypher utils. It's just Raiden nearby, and Wish has to make it very, very careful because Cypher's
Ooh,
there.
that's one down.
Yeah, Cypher's still there. Bucket's holding CT. And yeah, this has to be very, very carefully planned. You don't want to make mistakes here. You need maximum rounds on your side. So yeah, I think they are taking it really slow. Yep, they are kind of aware right now that Cypher is here. They just heard the cam. Velvet joins in the CT peak. With Cypher.
Why are you so quiet?
I don't know, because they're all so quiet.
The gun barrel. The gun
The gun
barrel.
barrel spots Rayleigh, but will she expect Wish over there? Bucket with a double pick gets Wish down, and that kind of leaves Huntrix with just 2 men standing. Very difficult, but all of them utils being spammed onto the planters. TC trying her best to get the defender onto.
Player standing.
Ooh, Bucket and Angel together takes 2 more people down, and it's just CC and 5 men standing. Not really making it easy for Team Huntrix. Team Z3ST gets that defuse, and the round goes towards Team Z3ST. 5 flawless coming from them again.
Yeah, and for the people who just tuned into the stream, you are watching the grand finals of Game Her's Battle, India's all-female regional Valorant tournament presented by Z3ST Esports. All our socials are down in the description below as well if you just want to take a look to know if the next iteration of the tournament is here. If you want to register, if something like that happens as well, just, give a shout out for Season 3, Season 2, and I'm pretty sure they'll make it happen. As well as liking the stream, sharing it with friends as well. This is the grand finals. It is a best of 3. It is Team Frags fighting off against Team Huntrix. And for the people who were here yesterday, this is a revenge match as well for the side of Frags. They have something to prove. Team Huntrix did not give them an easy time yesterday, and Frags are looking to return the favor this time around. And this is going to be the final round before the swap. The Rolling Thunder does come in with the judge on the top. Is Wish, takes down Bucket, but still, Kovac was not cleared, but Rady, with a very good presence of mind, takes her down, as well as Velvet, who is waiting in backside as well. But they have an opportunity to get the plant on to equalize it yet again. But the Angel of Death still remains. Angel of Death with 1 kill and with blood on her hands, but not this time, says Rady. And that is going to be an equal half for either side. And we move on to swap, where Huntrix is on the defense and Z3ST on the attack.
Yeah, right. So, what do you think? What do we all think? I am honestly.
What do you think, Foxlo?
That's what I was getting to. I honestly don't think this is gonna be any easy for neither of the teams. This is just too fun to watch. First of all, it's very difficult to watch them play and go forecasting. It's like, but yeah, I'm trying my best. But then, yeah, these 2 teams have proven their worth at this stage, bringing themselves to the grand finals. They have fought their way through, and they're just equally. Each one of them are so talented, and I really want to support both of them. As a girl myself, I really, I'm actually feeling very proud right now. But here is Bucket taking the first pick in the second half.
I'm
of
proud
the
as
first
well.
Match. Yeah, I'm very proud of them, man. Honestly, they're my girls. All right, so yeah, first round in the second half. 1 man falls. Will Kyra be able to get 1 more? Nope. Kovacs just clears her off at a shot, while the attackers Team Zero Frags are almost in the site in defense. It's kind of holding haven, and two of them coming towards CT. 3v4 situation. Zero Frags Cypher is really pretty low here, and yeah, let's just see. They're just taking their time, probably waiting for some of the tools to, uh, regen, and yeah, fault lines invested in. Aftershock probably takes down Angel. No, not really. Koyak Angel, we were taking CC. Koyak Angel, another one, and Angel clears off that round, taking lemon iced tea. My, Zero Frags getting the first round on the side in the second half. 7-6 being the scoreboard.
A very good pistol round favoring Team Zero Frags in this instance as well. They have gone for a pretty hefty buy in the second round after the swap as well. They're kind of banking quite a lot in this round victory, and if they don't, it is going to hurt so much in the round number 15, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, it's going to hurt so much if they don't make this buy count, because it's almost like full on rifles with one outlaw being picked up on Velvet, if I'm not mistaken, and Seaside being very heavily defended as well from the side of Team Huntrix. They have gone for an all in defense as well. But yeah, somehow maybe Spidey senses tingling for the IGL, and Zero Frags neatly just escape away from that ambush or the trap being set up at C. Now it's the side of Team Huntrix that has to go for the chase. They are all the way on the other side of the map. Is it going to be a flank? Is it going to be a full-on like head-on fight? Head-on fight definitely won't work, considering the guns they have. It's multiple classics, and yeah, they were just banking on that C execute, or at least the hope of getting one person away from the side of Team Huntrix before it had to come to this point. And the flank, the call is being made. It is going to be the outlaw. Oh, body blocking each other. Oh my god. Yeah, good. Good fault line just kind of buys a bit of time, but the smoke. And Velvet's bucket with 2 as well. Tyra in the smoke gives a sound cue, but still not able to take even one of them down. And C3, okay. That works. Good. They should be happy with it. Just one pick, one gun away, and she's got to be happy with it. 8-6 on the board.
Home, yes.
But they had 4 Bulldogs and 1 Classic, I believe. And yeah, it's still a win-win for Zero Frags anyway. And we could see that the heavy investment in the Arsenals kind of gave them, confirmed the round. They didn't want it slipping away from them no matter what. So yeah, and yeah, that kind of gives them the 2-round advantage in the pistol rounds. But it's time for Huntrix to get back at what they should be doing right now, that is be defending the sites and not really let the attackers get their way in, because we have seen multiple times Team Zero Frags are too good in their attack, and yeah, they are not an easy force to be reckoned with, and Team Huntrix has to hold their ground no matter what, taking at least at the very first entry into a site at least 1 or 2 picks done. Team Huntrix will have a chance, but fighting against all these utils is going to be pretty difficult. But Steetsy is on that possibly a retake. No, the position got revealed. Perhaps a second kill, but Angel denies it. Angel takes another one on to Rayday. The initiator is down. Just Sova and Jet remaining. And Kyra and I think Wish is the one. Wish is the one standing. And to fight off 4 demons with too much good of an aim and better guns is gonna be very, very difficult. But Wish has a vandal on her. The perfectly timed recon kind of distracts her, but she still managed to get the big Kyra, getting 1 and 2, and maybe nope, denied by Kiwi. Falls to her. The attackers get another round. The third round in the second half. That buy round of Huntrix's is so gone, and this is kind of putting them in a really bad situation right now.
Yeah, and the Angel of Death does strike yet again, and we will be going into yet another timeout from the side of Team Huntrix. Again, we saw how well it worked out in the first half as well. Akali with the very on point and on time timeouts. Like to think out things, or like to just have things to talk over. It's like, okay, yeah, we did something wrong, we need to fix it. We did this, we need to fix it. Or yeah, we could have done this part better. Like just small general talks just help lighten the mood, and I think Team Huntrix is just going for that. There's not a lot to, like in terms of defense, they are doing pretty solid. I think the second round they went in for that all investment full on defense and see, yes, but that was a safe round. But in this round the defense was fine. It's just that again, Team Zero Frags is known to, at least I feel like they are a team that goes in very aggressive or like all in on the attack. I don't think I've seen
Very.
them play slow at any
Yeah.
point in time. They just
True.
go all in for the attack. It's either Kiwi, if she was a race, she just goes Hassels in, and then the entire team just protects her. It's like a 4 protect 1. The same can be said in this instance because Kovac and Joy just dashes in. There is always a backup of Kiwi with that paranoia as well. Angel reconning the backside, and then Velvet giving the blind to cover Garage if C is the one being pushed. So it's still a 4 protect 1 situation. It's just the roles have switched a bit, and I think Team Huntrix needs to figure out a way to put Zero Frags in bay, or like to kind of put a stop to this
Yeah.
very aggressive playstyle.
Yeah, with sheriffs in their hand, we all know that sheriff is pretty deadly weapon, and thrifty is possible from the side of Team Huntrix if they play their cards right. And yeah, a few distractions here and there, and a bit of precise aim. Oh, gets spotted by the all round, gets spammed over there. Kyra takes down Kiwi. Well, that marks the beginning for Huntrix in this the eco round. One is down from the side of Zero Frags, and right now Zero Frags are kind of like, we should be a little bit wary, because no matter how much shield you have, no matter how much health you have, a shot to the head with that sheriff is the
Ooh.
end. And Angel puts another
Angel
end
of death.
onto Wish. True. And yeah, Velvet is kind of like holding off that C lurks perhaps. Attackers kind of taking it really slow. They don't want to
30
end up
seconds
making
left.
any sort of mistakes or any chance for Huntrix to even get their arsenals in onto their side. Maybe that could like give them a rout without even expecting it. And yeah, sudden change of plans coming from Zero Frags. They are moving. Oh, Lemon Iced Tea lands that shot onto Velvet,
10
giving
seconds
them that
left.
boost. 10 seconds
Okay.
remaining on the clock. They have to go for the plant.
Enemy remaining.
Spike is down. Steezy also precise with that pick onto Angel. Very crucial, very crucial. Buckets getting peaked from both the angles and falls to Lemon Iced Tea. Just what I was talking about. A shot to the head with that sheriff is deadly no matter what you have on your hand. A little bit of luck and a lot of good aim will give them that much needed round. Team Huntrix.
Again, you know who I will appreciate for this round? It is Akali. I told you, like, he has this very on point timeout. I feel like it worked in the first half. It like very
True.
like
Yeah,
I don't
I
know,
remember,
right when they
yeah.
need it, there's a break.
Yeah.
And that helps them, kind of get into the groove. And the same
Yeah.
can be said this time as well. I think a huge shout out to Akali in this case, and it so helped his team in this case. A really nice one by Bish. That is an orb being picked up by her after quite some time, but the
Good
second
try,
shot
but that's-
will miss, and the third one as well. But she is going to be pushed, and Angel will deliver the death sentence to one, and Velvet closes out Wish's killing streak with that operator as well. Velvet still pushed in with the Empress, does not spot Raiden up on
Spike
top, but she
planted.
knows there's someone right in the corner. The plant does go down. It is a 4v3. CC wanting to peek this out, but the Angel of Death is still there. Good flash, good timing, and that gave a little bit of distraction that was needed. Last one standing
Enemy remaining.
is going to be Lemon Icy. We know how good she is in this clutch situations. She was a very different agent the last time around, but the neural theft does give away her position. She needs to go. She needs to make it count. 23 seconds, but she did not know that cross had happened. And Bucket with the final kill onto the head. Lemon Icy does take it, and 10-7 with 3 rounds separating Zero Frags and Team Huntrix.
That was a very close round for Huntrix. They almost had it. I think maybe Lemon Iced Tea could have like played a little bit more time over there, kind of like maybe smoke off the spike and tap it and then play around that. But then perhaps it was the pressure on her that kind of made her want to not do that. And well, anyway, the score between the two teams are like 3 points right now. And yeah, we can see the Frags have a return. Hunter's Fury coming right back at
I'm the hunter. No, I'm the hunter.
at
No.
Angel. Yeah, well, Angel takes down Kyra, and CC is able to get that push into side for I can enjoy with the jet blades. Takes down CC. Wish. Oh, Spike is down. They have their eyes on the man at CT. 11 Ice T falls to Angel. Trades coming in last. Man standing.
God,
Angel.
it's like a perma blind. It's like whose perspective was I watching? I think it is the Cypher. She got hit by the flash once. Okay, fine. She got hit by the flash second time. Okay, fine. She got hit by the paranoia next. Okay, fine. She got hit by a smoke and then yeah, sure. I can't see anything. Okay, I'm just gonna die now. It's like a perma no vision situation, and yeah, still Angel of Death does deliver the sentence. She wrote names on the death note and then just delivered it to Huntrix. 11-7 being the score. 4 rounds away is Team Zero Frags, but very close to that match point as well. Team Huntrix is in kind of a do or die situation. They have gone for that very heavy investment onto whatever they can buy. Lemon Ice Tea has gone for the half shield, the Regent shield into a Phantom, and she hopes to maybe get someone here. Velvet with the jump pick will get spotted by the turret, but she does decide to go another route. But Angel will be, I'm Kyra. Hi, and I'm still alive. A shot to the head will put a stop to the Angel of Death. And multiple inside site itself. The flash does not land, but it's a 1-point straight pullback. Enjoy it. Takes on Kyra as well. The teleport being used. Where does she go? She just wanted to take the information and then to see how many people are there in A before they eventually rotate to yet another site. But C has been completely littered with the utils from Killjoy, and yeah, amazing agent, I know, but still it has been littered. It's literally all over the floor, and getting in here on time
30 seconds left.
would be something difficult for them to do unless this position is not cleared. She is not cleared. She gets one. Logs being the perfect place to hold her ground. She gets one before she eventually dies, but just one person left alive. And that is going to be Lemon Ice Tea closing the round in their favor, not giving that much needed match point for the side of Zero Frags. 8-11.
See, man, she held her ground. I was slightly a little bit worried in between when I saw her holding that angle. I mean, if she didn't land the shot properly onto Jet, but yeah, she did eventually end up getting the kill. So thank God, because it was also the fact that she had a lockdown on her side. I really didn't want her to die inside just like that. And but yeah, she managed to hold them off, and she believed that by the time she's able to get a few picks onto the attackers and maybe die, her teammates from all the way from A will come and clutch that round for her. And that was right for her to believe in her teammates. Lemon Ice Tea getting that last round, and that kind of forces Zero Frags to go for that timeout. And I feel like they're gonna come up with that ace play right now, because they're like 2 rounds away, 1 round away from match point, and another round away from match win. And like they don't really want to drag this anymore. They just want to put an end to this, and giving Huntrix any sort of momentum or any sort of advantage, or like some morale boost is going to hurt Zero Frags a lot more. They have a revenge to keep up to.
I am everywhere.
Yep.
And that's kind of taking this till round 20. Possibly a match point for Zero Frags, and we can see attackers making their way into B side. That same lurk in. The dash kind of got off timed, but that kind of secures TC. 2 kills over there.
3.
And another one with the help of Swarm needs.
Breach.
Yeah, but yeah, Breach is out here, kind of getting that space outside B. They're pretty sure if they make a single move into side, they're gonna get sandwiched from both the ends.
The flash.
Yeah, Angel being the one to take Steezy down.
Yeah, good timing by Breach. I think she can just swing and get both dead. Oh.
1 enemy remaining.
The timing! Lemon Ice Tea was there to cover her up, followed by Wish. secures that round onto their side. Team Huntrix is not giving in yet. They're not giving up yet. Zero Frags, you need to be careful now.
Yeah, 11-9 being the score on the board. Where were before? Like after the swap, it was 6-6, and then it went one way for quite some time. It went to like 10-6, and then no, I think 9-6, and then it went 10-7. Now it's 11-9. Zero Frags was so close to like almost seeing the light at the end of the tunnel, but that light just keeps getting further and further. Unless they're able to make an impact in this round, Team Huntrix is definitely going to close that gap because it is kind of an all-in buy coming from Zero Frags as well. Losing this round will force them onto a save, and that match point will start slipping away from your grasp, at least for now. But for the first time in quite a while, a slow round coming from Team Zero Frags, not seeing that usual aggressiveness. They are playing it a bit conservative. They are waiting to get info on Team Huntrix. They know they are not a team to be taken lightly, and Velvet will be the one paying the price. Seeing the battle of the gun, C3 gives the call. Rady just speaks out and takes her down. That is the first casualty. That's one of the duelists from Zero Frags falling. The spike being picked up by Kiwi. Not having the ult this time around because she did expend it earlier to get information into the A site. But yeah, A side is still eventually going to be the call as well. Very aggressive push coming in from Kovac and Joya. CC kind of expecting this as well, not giving any kind of leeway, not giving any kind of information to Kovac and Joya to make use of this. Very good use of lockdown as well, just wanting to force people away from the site. But the Hunter's Fury will put a stop to it. Oh, that position though. Goodness, very good clear coming from Vish as well. A Jet knows how a Jet plays, and that is exactly what the Jet does. Kyra takes down Bucket, Wish takes down one more, Kyra takes down Kiwi, and that is going to be the end of the buy round coming from Zero Frags. And wow, what a show, what a use of neutrals, and what a team play coming from Team Huntrix. 11-10 being the score.
Too perfect, Team Huntrix. Too perfect. That was spot on cover from all of your teammates from different places and different angles. I'm pretty sure Kovac Enjoyer was aware of the fact that the lockdown is available, and she wanted to perhaps try and get a pick onto Killjoy and maybe destroy the lockdown for the team, but holding that angle, moving a bit away from the corner, kind of gave in Wish that advantage with the peak and just revealed her gun barrel perhaps and was able to take her off. That kind of changed everything. That gave entry to the defenders to get that retake onto the side, and now that brings them to just 2 points away from match point. And Zero Frags really need to win this round, and Team Huntrix really have to get a hold on to
very good paranoia. Hits 4 of
the
them,
defense.
And
the fight is happening. Instant trades coming from all of the angles, not allowing the attackers even the slightest gap to make an advancement in this match right now. No room for error is what Huntrix is echoing right now, and they are doing their job perfectly. They're not giving 1Vs, they're not giving even a double pick. It's 5-on-1 all out. They're not letting anyone die from their team. Flawless coming at this point in this match. Like, I mean, it's like almost at the end. They need the win. That's just showing how resilient these players are. How in spite of all this pressure on them, they're just thriving, and they're on their adrenaline is at like peak probably, and they're doing so well.
True, and even at round number 21, Zero try to play it kind of slow, and that did not work out in their favor team. And then in round number 22, that's the one we saw previously, they had to go for that force buy. They did go for those stinger buys as well, and went back to their old play style. They went back to being aggressive because there was not much to lose. It did kind of work out, but the amazing paranoia flying out from the Omen hit all 4 of them right by the garage door, and that almost stopped them completely in the tracks. With the Rolling Thunder also coming out from the breach, yeah, the site was nigh impossible to take, leaving just one person standing, and that was not helping their cause by not even by a centimeter. And Angel, there was not much she could do. But now again back to a full buy round from both these teams, 2 of them not having full shields. So not that healthy, but very aggressive push coming from Wish, but being punished this time around. The Angel of Death again with a shot to the head, but she will have to be repositioned. Takes a 1-for-1 trade. It is Angel falling, but Kiwi right behind her to take the trade. Kyra on the other side takes down Bucket as well, making it a 3v3, but she is not healthy right now. Just on 30 HP, she will have to stay alive to at least have a chance to use his Hunter's Fury to deny the plant for now. A side being completely held down by CZ. The littering is happening in A side, and C is not having any kind of sentinels. But do Team Zero Frags notice this? Because they were not able to get any kind of info within the site, and that is the reason we are seeing this rotation. If Kiwi can retrieve that orb in A long, could use a teleport to make some kind of play after her team does eventually clear out a site or two, but I don't know if that's going to happen. CT slowly makes her way towards B, still in range of both her utils. So again, information gathering is key in no matter which map you play. Kiwi still waiting. The turret, though, is facing towards the A shot.
left.
The alarm board is covering the entrance A long. Just 30 seconds left. They don't have enough time. The spawn and heaven being smoked off. The paranoia as well flying out, just clearing out backside. The first set of nanoswarms just fly out. The updraft from Jet almost punished, but Kiwi is there to take the kill onto CZ. Wants to plant this even at the cost of her life, but the Hunter's Fury does land onto Velvet, taking her down. There is one coming from the flank as well. Lemon Ice in a very good position. The recon dud destroyed instantly. Kovetic enjoy her in a very good spot, but can she get this kill is the question. Kyra with the jiggle peek, and she will be paying with her life. Inside the side is going to be Lemon Ice. She does have the angle. She knows exactly where they are. That's one down, and the second one as well. Just spotted, but Kiwi is there to get that clutch with a triple kill. What a shot coming from Kiwi FPS. 12-11 being the score.
That was so close, but damn, Lemon Ice Tree try her very best over there. Just that peak went a little bit too wide, and that kind of gave Kiwi the advantage over there. But this brings Team Zero Frags to the match point that they have been waiting for so long. Almost for for almost 4 or 5 rounds consecutively. And Huntrix really has, they have good eco. They can actually try for it, take this perhaps to another level. But for now, it's all about Wish. It's all on to Wish. She needs to get a pick. Or maybe even 2 Rayday falls, and Kawaii is able to take Kaire as well. Lemon Ice Tea is there to back them up, taking down Kiwi, and it's just down to 3v2 at the moment. Lemon Ice Tea still holding backside, not giving away any sort of info regarding. Oh, nice pick by Steve. Very crucial indeed. Oh, spots her, but the Phantom spray not.
Remaining.
Oh, she's low. She's low. She's low. She knows that she's low. But her position revealed is at even a greater... Oh, nice. But denied. Okay, now she has to get the spike. And she has to plant it.
I have retrieved the spike.
This is very, very tricky. It's a fake. And she falls for it. Steetsy with a 3k. And we're moving on to OT.
Overtime.
Finally, I am redeemed from the curse situation. Thank you.
So many questions.
You said it was cancelled, so it does not count. But 12 all. And for the first time on stream, we get to see an overtime. And what better time to see it as well. This is good.
Yep.
This is the grand final with the best of 3 as well. And
It ain't
the
fun
first
without
map-
overtime.
Yeah, and this is the first map. There's still 2 more remaining potentially if one of these teams are able to come back in the second map. But still, it's the first time we're seeing it. Taking a look at the scoreboard, we have Angel of Death up there with 22 kills, Bucket with 18, Kovac with 18, Velvet with 17, Kiwi with 11. And on the other side, Lemon IC with 23, CC with 20, Wish with 16, Kyra with 15, and finally, the last player with 11. So, yep, it is going to be a reset yet again with Team Zero Frags being the ones on the attack, Team Huntrix being the ones on the defense as well. A very unexpected angle being held by Omen. She hasn't been playing there in any of these rounds we've seen so far, so it should be unexpected. But Kiwi FPS still holding her ground with a pretty aggressive smoke, pushed out a bit far outside of the garage. So again, no matter who peeks it, she is in a very good spot to get the kill. Eventually, we'll have to reposition though because no one is showing up. Team Huntrix is playing it a bit slow. They want to get those picks, and Lemon Icy does spot one out. Jet though eventually dashes out, and Lemon Icy does the same. He's like, yeah, I don't want to fight you, but I still want to get the plan down. Kiwi still holding the notch. Out of smokes now. 10 seconds left for it to get recharged. Seaside being the one for the call this time around yet again. The flank being covered by the tunnel, which is instantly destroyed, and it's going to be CC facing off against TV, maybe bucket again. Oh, with it one way, almost get hit,
30 seconds
and
left.
she will get tagged by the recon as well. Kyra gets down, bucket leaving that site entirely up for the taking. No Cypher utils, nothing to be afraid of. CZ takes down Kiwi as well, who was just dancing around in garage. Kyra takes down Kovac, CZ takes down Velvet, and finally Lemons takes down the Angel, and that's 12-13 in favor of Team Huntrix.
Match point.
That was too clean coming from Team Huntrix, and Zero Frags, just a little bit of timing issues, and got a little bit off guard by Team Huntrix's very aggressive rush into Seaside. All of them utils, I think it was Bucket couldn't really cope with the speed of it, and got damaged, and perfectly timed first pick onto the Sentinel gave them that round. The site easily, and that round onto their side. Well, now it is time for Team Zero Frags to finally bring this to maybe perhaps another set of OT. And yeah, this is really slow, that's why even I slowed down. But yeah, this has to be it for Team Huntrix. This could take them to a match win, and they don't want to lose this. They don't want to give it in for any sort of small mistakes. But Angel and Velvet and all of the attackers lined up, just waiting for one peak to be instantly traded. Perhaps even that smoke kind of pushes them back a little bit more. Cypher's still out here holding that doors. Everything's very calm and quiet. It's like it's calm before the storm kind of situation here. Yep, okay. It's out that there are people outside garage. There's a recon coming into sight. Kovac and Joel manages to pick off Lemon Ice Tea in the defense. And now sight perhaps a little bit more under control. Kyra is meanwhile over here getting revenge for her teammates' death. Kyra on a 2k roll, taking down Kovacs as well. And now it's all up to Kiwi, with Raider down to half HP, and even Sova. It's gonna be a little bit difficult. Able to taking away Steetsy is a huge plus, but 10 seconds, 5 seconds. Plant is going in. She's gonna be stormed from all of the angles. How fast can she deal with this push? Nope, gets it off guard. Raider is kind of finishing this off for Team Huntrix. They are finally getting their first map win for the grand finals of this best of 3. Just one more to go for them to get the finals. Get the win onto their side, and a little bit more. Team Zero Frags has to be a little bit more wary of the next map, because they don't want to lose this.
Yeah, I think Haven, it did not go as planned for them. I think it was their map pick as well, on the side of Team Zero Frags, but
Yeah, true.
very close. And like we did mention before, this was the first overtime that we're getting on stream. Off stream, yes, we had one which went to 14-16, but yeah, on stream though, this is the first time. And what a place! What other place can you get to see this other than the grand finals? But yeah, there is still potentially 2 more maps left, unless Team Huntrix will decide, hey, yeah, I'm done with it. But yeah, Team Zero Frags does have something to prove. It is still a revenge match at the end of the day.
Yeah,
so
true.
yeah, the second map of Bind is what we'll be coming back with after this small break of highlights.
Hi guys, welcome back. That was a crazy match we just witnessed, and we'll be moving on to yet another crazy match. This begins the match 2, and I think we will be heading directly to the agent select, right?
Yeah,
Ye-
most probably, yes.
Yeah,
And for
and
people who just tuned in, you are watching the grand finals of Gamers Battle. This is India's all female regional Valorant tournament presented by Z3ST Esports, and we are your casters for the day. My name is Runjari, and with me is Foxlo. We are watching the matchup of Team Zero Frags against Team Huntrix. For people who were here yesterday, know that this is a revenge match, but this is again, it is a best of three. This is the grand finals. First match was taken away by Huntrix, and that was Team Zero Frags' pick of Haven as the first map. This one, on the other hand, is Team Huntrix's pick as Bind, and we've seen them being pretty dominant in this map as well.
yeah, this is the match where, this is the map where Zero Frags first lost to Team Huntrix in the close qualifiers upper bracket. And I strongly do believe that they have planned well and practiced well to, execute their strategies well and better than perhaps Huntrix this time around, because they don't really want to lose again in the same spot, in the same map, in the same situations, nothing. So this is the actual revenge match, is what I feel like. This match winner, this could predict or determine if Team Huntrix is gonna carry the cup, or will we go to a third match. And for now, I think we can see Team Zero Frags have already locked in all of their agents, and it goes like with two duelists. Okay, Koak Enjoy and Kiwi is on duelists. That is something to be very, very wary of for Team Huntrix. And followed by that, Velvet's on Cypher, and Bucket is with the controller, Clove, Pick, and Angel on Sky. Meanwhile, on the other hand, we can see Huntrix. They have switched up their agent pick a little bit compared to what happened in the upper bracket close qualifier. And we can see Ray Day is on Brim, and yeah, a similar Sky pick is coming from Kyra as well, and just a single duelist, two
Yeah,
Sentinels,
another
TC
thing to
and
note.
11 IST.
Yeah, another thing to note is that compared to the lineups from yesterday, Team Huntrix have gone with their tried and tested formula. They've no change in heroes, they've no change in agent selection either. But for the side of Zero Frags, I think they've just switched Angel from that second Sentinel. They did have her playing Vice yesterday. Today, she has switched on to that initiator role, which is held by Kovac and Joy, who was playing the Sky. And now they've given Kovac that Matsu needed duelist role. And let's see how it is going to work out in her favor. This is the first time we've seen her playing the Rain as well. That's the first pick. Very good Lear as well. Just denying vision of Wish, but eventually she will die to the paint shields as well. From behind and from in front, she gets shot, and Kiwi will be falling there, giving the plant for the side of Team Huntrix. It's just a 2v4 situation. It is going to be Velvet and Angel being the last two standing. Angel from Heaven, hoping to get someone's head to shoot at, and the deadlock wall proving to be a very huge deterrent
Last player
during this
standing.
special round as well. But C3 takes on Angel, and the final one does. Everyone knows where she is at this point, and she's just hoping to get maybe one more away, and that's one, maybe one more. Yeah, the more we get, the more we want, and that. Yeah, it's not happening. It's a fried Velvet with a 1-0 scoreline favoring Team Huntrix, who were not that healthy.
But Team Huntrix is able to keep going on in the first pistol round with it on their side, and that kind of gives them the gun advantage in this round. And they're in attack, they do need the guns. And but if you think about it, Zero Frags is not really bad with the sheriffs. They are spotted, especially Kovac Enjoyer and Luna. You have to be really careful of them. And we can see attackers have kind of decided to move towards a shot, getting the first pick onto Kovac Enjoyer. Headhunter is taking down one, followed by Vicious Judge, taking down Kiwi, and Bucket Side is easily under their control. Again, down to Sky, Angel, and our Cypher. That's Velvet over there. Yeah, this is gonna be a little bit difficult. They don't have the guns yet. It's just all about precise
Hello.
Last player
gunplay.
standing.
Wish didn't really have to. Yeah,
least one.
yeah, Wish
Not
didn't
bad.
really need to do that over there. But yeah, Rayday clears that round off of them getting the much. We know about this the first pistol round. Yeah, it's very hard to pull off another. A 1-1 in the second pistol round moment, but yeah, now this kind of gives Zero Frags are going for a pretty good buy over here, and meanwhile on the attackers side we can see just one vandal buy, bulldog buy, and the third just
Yeah,
there.
what I want to
That's
see is
it.
if Saber will opt to go
No more
off in the
charges
next
left.
round during her attack, or if she'll just switch to the traditional Vandal and the rush for the TP. Because that might just, break or make the map in this case. Cypher, though, inside the box, does spot out one. Angel will be caught by that grenade as well, but the pings, and the full flash on the face for Wish as well. No way to sidestep this, but Velvet on the other side is making the plays. Kovac takes down one more. Lemon Ice Tea being the last one standing. She does have the Headhunter, having it aimed right downside, but Velvet with the magic takes the triple kill with a 1-2 split in terms of round. But again, it is going to be a full buy coming from Team Huntrix. And one thing again to note is if Lemon Ice Tea will buy that off, it looks like she isn't going to be investing in it just yet.
What was that crazy flick by Velvet on the chamber? In the end, I got thrown out of my own chair. That it was that level flick onto her. But then yeah, she had the gun advantage, so that could possibly be the reason. And yeah, we can move on to round number 4 in the second match of the grand finals here. Right, we can see Angel trying to get that first pick, but she falls to Wish at hookah. And yeah, one man down at the defense. B-side is under a huge risk at right now. Just it's all about trying to figure out where the trapwires are and kind of dodging it before Velvet could get a pick onto it. Yes, Kiwi is able to take 2. Velvet takes another one inside. And yeah, the neural that invested in positions are pretty revealed. Velvet is kind of confused from which side could the peak come from. Manages to take down Kyra, but Ryder is there to get that trade. But Zero Frags, 2 men still standing. Ryder has to go for that plant, but the spike is not in her hands. Spam's coming through hookah. This is a huge risk that she's taking. She might be open from the long, and Kovac and Joya being the one to, get that final pick onto her, bringing the scoreboard to an equalizer after losing a few pistol rounds.
Yeah, 2-2 being the score up on the board. They have kind of done their homework as well, which is what is very evident at this point. But having an equal score in round number 5 means that Team Huntrix might be the ones to go for a save this time around. Again, the Cypher Cam. Okay, gets it for B-Long. No one showing up here for now. A being the call. It's just the Brimstone kind of waiting for the lurk or maybe the slow push. Yes, they are on a save. Sky flashes. Flies out here and there. It's Kiwi picking up the op, though it was not the chamber. It was the other team that did have the same idea. But it is a 1-for-1 trade at the end of the day. That's one more. And that might be another one if she can just find the head. But Angel of Death strikes again. But Rady puts a stop to it. Good shot to the head. There's no chance of retrieving the gun for now. It is a 2v3. And that Headhunter is very lethal, but she does have an outlaw, if I'm not wrong. Both holding 2 different angles, just waiting for them to get very power hungry and maybe just hoping for them to push out. But never mind, that's not the Headhunter. That's the ult. But yeah, Todafosh. But yeah, I thought it was an outlaw, but no, it was a full save, and then it's just chamber with the ult popped. They have nothing to say, but they do have the spike. B-side being the call after quite some time. There's 30 seconds left on the clock. They need to make it happen now. But the Cypher has been waiting very patiently here with the cam out in the open. And B-Long being, hello. The spot being called. The positions being revealed. The entry not happening for now. That is the trip. And that is a kill. Velvet The patient Cypher, it just pays off at the end of the day. 3-2 being the score.
That was such a good round coming from Team Zero Frags. Like you mentioned, Velvet held a ground at B side, not giving any sort of advantage for Huntrix to, make use of against them in any way. Well played, Velvet, over there. And I should mention that Angel did try her best, but Brim's, that is Raide's sheriff shot onto her, just kind of slowed down the pace in that round. And now we're at this round number 6, and attackers, I believe, have pretty good buys this time. Kiwi going in for that first off pick, but lands on really no one. But Kawai Enjoy being a little bit aggressive along with her teammate Angel, but who falls to Lemon Ice Tea. That aggression is a little bit punished, perhaps even a lot punished. Kawai Enjoy down to just 50 HP. Meanwhile, we can see on the other side, the team is rotating towards A side. Bucket holding this cheeky angle, gets cleared by Wish, not landing a shot onto anyone. Still, 5-man standing on the side of Huntrix. One falls to Velvet, who gets instantly traded by Steezy, and the spike is planted in up to the 2 duelists from the side of Zero Frags. One half HP down, one carrying an operator. I think she perhaps West. Oh, spots Rady and gets her Empress is popped out, kind of giving her full HP, but also the Empress advantage is a big deal. Lemon Ice Tea holding patiently that pre-fire, perhaps. I don't know if it was a hunch, but yeah, gets that pick. Kiwi also gets another one with the operator, followed by her ultimate. God damn, just shut down. 2v4 brought towards their side. Team Zero Frags is unbelievable and unstoppable today, tonight in this match.
Yeah, two ultimates having been popped over there made very good use of both of them. Kovac with a good flank kind of distracted them from the presence of the master in sight itself. Kiwi being that force to be reckoned with the ultimate and the operator as well, taking down one, just getting those charges up, and finally just close out the round with the rocket to the face as well. This time the nuclear warhead is not Ananya, it is going to be Kiwi FPS, and we know how dominant she is while playing the Rays. But again, Akali comes to the rescue. We need to really understand what's going on in his head, because again, this very timely timeout for the side of Team Huntrix, we saw how valuable it was, we saw how useful it was in the first map we saw today. And could the same happen now is a question, because Team Huntrix did look kind of a bit jittered, or yes, it is considered to be one of the best map. We have seen them being very dominant in bind as well, but again, Zero Frags, it was expected for them to do their homework in this case as well, just like they did for Haven
Yeah.
on the other side.
Yeah,
So
true.
I don't know if this pause is going to help them much, but again, if Akari does it, there has to be something happening behind the scenes.
Yeah, both the coaches are like kind of, racking their brains and firing up all the geniuses in them for their players. Who holds the skills? Who holds the brains? It's a battle of both on the map and off the map. Right now, Brimstone Ultimate being utilized up at Lamps. Clears no one. Bucket almost spots Wish that, Kawak Enjoy was there to get that trade in as well. And Rayday faking out a little bit of plant. All those trailblazers kind of spotting off. The defenders might have to. Angel going for 2-pick. Kyra, Rayday, and Steezy not allowing Lemon Ice Tea on the return. With 30 HP remaining, double picked by this angle. Unaware. This could be the end of Lemon Ice Tea.
Breathe.
Denied. Was too low on HP. Couldn't have done much, but could have tried perhaps. But yeah, falls to Zero Frags. 5-2 being the scoreboard. 3-round difference between the teams. Zero Frags not letting that shame befall on them again.
Having a mini heart attack here. She's almost hyperventilating as well. But what a round coming from Lemon Ice Tea with just 30 HP remaining on her. Yeah, eventually they did have the man advantage, and in that case, not much could be done by the sole remaining chamber. But it's yet another save round that should be going their way, and Team Huntrix is 3 rounds below what Zero Frags has put up on the board for now. Angel with a very close angle does not even require to put out the flash because Bucket is there to take 2 away. Oh, and Angel with the third one. It already is a 2v3, and she gets hit by her own grenade.
One enemy remaining.
CC with 1, CC with 2. Pretty good headshot as well. She is very healthy. She has a gun as well. And now this could be something that we can keep tabs on. Kivido with the op above trucks. Oh, yeah, the sound to given a very good first shot as well by Velvet, and CC will also be falling. A pretty good save round. Again, they were able to take 2 away. Good double headshot with the Sheriff. But yeah, the damage is kind of being done pretty heavily with 4 rounds separating these two.
Oh my, that path push was not working out well for Team Huntrix. Like we discussed, Team Huntrix studied Zero Frags in their map pick, and Team Zero Frags studied Huntrix in Huntrix's map pick. And yeah, that's kind of proving to be very useful for either of them, because no one really expected for them to lose a map pick. And right now, that is exactly what is happening. This could potentially take us to the decider, but let's hope not. But let's also see, hope it does get there, because I believe both the teams require their chances at here. Meanwhile, here Bucket is landing the first shot onto Lemon Iced Tea. Chamber is down. Attackers. Stitzy is picking off Kovacs Enjoyer as well. Another fight at Hookah. Angel is able to get that trade ready. And Wish on her showstopper is kind of pushing away. Oh my god. That hunch was on point, taking down 2 of the defenders, finally getting it back onto their side. Huntrix. Wish could have been the one opening up that slim chance for Team Huntrix. Kiwi holding City with the operator. Spike is down.
You can get 1 pick, then she could go in, but
this is very crucial, very important for Team Huntrix. They can't lose this, but also taking down that op is also a part of the goal as well. They are ready for it. Look at that angle hold, man. 3 of them. They don't want to give her a chance, and Kiwi is kind of getting the hint of it. Yeah, she's like, nah, I don't want to give you my op, nah. well, that looks like that's it. Huntrix will be getting the 9th round onto their side, closing in the score gap to a 3-round difference. Very well played.
Yeah, good round indeed for the side of Team Huntrix. Again, they look to be a bit slow in the early stages, but yeah, even on the timeout, I think it was a save round as well. But yeah, once they did get their buys, it is kind of working out as well, getting a pretty key pick inside site itself and the plant as well eventually. Holding it off was, I think, yeah, it was Wish who just went in with the double kill into Windows as well with the perfectly placed ult. And now they have, I think, 2 more left. There is a Sky Tracer and the Neural Theft as well. That's a double info gathering ults up on the side of Zero Frags in case they want to just defend this push. But a very aggressive push comes from Lemon Icy. That will not be expected. And Kiwi will fall. The op will fall. But there is a trade onto the enemy side. That is going to be a raise, falling for a raise as well. The operator has been retrieved. Lemon Icy is dangerous with the ult op and the actual op, and both will be put to good use with the second kill onto Kovacs Enjoyer, who is inside the site. That is a double duel is falling, but Velvet falls, taking 1 with her. In this case, Angel takes on Rady as well. The planter, the very good pop flash will stay once. Angel of Death strikes again. She is literally the Angel of Death, and what a 4K coming from her. And don't worry, I have your op. Don't worry, I got it for you, Kiwi. Yep, there we go. 7-3 being the score up on the board.
Oh my god, Angel, that perfectly timed flash onto the enemies, securing that round. Not giving Huntrix the momentum they are looking for, not giving the opening Huntrix is looking for. It's like Zero Frags has prepared for every single step that Huntrix could and might possibly ever take in Vine, and they have countered every single one of them. Taking the scoreboard to a 7-3 is not bad at all in the first half of the series right now. Yep. Ooh, Kiwi with that bot pick onto Wish. Race is down. And yeah, they are really pushed back for a bit. As we can see, Lemon Ice is there to get a pick onto Bucket, who is aggressing a little bit. Meanwhile, Cypher is on a little lurk. There's a lurk coming from Bath as well. Could get choked if they are not getting their angles checked right. Now Steezy might be the first victim of that mistake. Oh! No. The flash might help her out a little bit. Yes, she is able to. Plant is down. Kiwi is able to take down Lemon Iced Tea. Meanwhile, down to a 3v2 situation. Yep, two of the flanks. One of them at Haven. This is proving to be a bit too tricky for Team Huntrix. They need to go for the plant.
Last player
Planted.
standing.
40 seconds remaining on the clock. Velvet being the one to take the last two man down, standing to a 8-3 scoreboard. This looks like
round
Team
in the
Huntrix
half.
is losing it. They're slipping. If they can bring back at least 2 rounds or maybe even one more would be well and good. But ending in 9-3.
Yeah,
Well,
it will be activating the guys. But again,
Yeah.
we didn't mention the same thing towards the beginning of the pick phase or the first ban and pick phase as well, that both teams have done a lot of research on each other. They know what the other team's best map is. Like all throughout the tournament, both these teams have been pretty dominant in both Haven and Bind respectively, and we saw the other team take it away. The same can be said for Bind as well. Team Huntrix not able to find that solid footing that we've seen them achieve pretty early on, and this attack is not going as planned at all. Kiwi FPS has been a very huge thorn on the side as well. In this case, though, above Truck, she is in a very good position to get that first pick off. Does miss out on the first shot, but I think she still has the opportunity to make it count. Kyra, though, waiting with that pop flash, or is that the dog? Angel? Yeah, she decides against just pushing in aggressively. She does have the info gathering ult. Still, the Cypher also holding on to that neural theft. On the other side, Team Huntrix, if they can get the plant down, the orbital strike is ready and up. They can play a huge post plant. Just if they can get a site and get that plant off. Reina, though, is pushing in pretty aggressively. Kovak and Joya is waiting. Does
might spot
she
one of
realize
the-
the cross? Okay, they miss each other, but Kyra,
It's okay. Kyra is available.
Kyra will be the one to fall, and Kovak and Joya is going to die as well. The site being cleared with the orbital strike as well. Double sassel into the site also does spot one, but Velvet is not cleared by Hall. Takes down Bish, who was sasseled inside. Velvet with the neural theft this time around does not need to. Oh wait, never mind. The other Tracer is behind them as well, if I'm not wrong. Lemon Ice Tea from the other side will be taken down by Kiwi with that gun switch as well, making it a 9-3 split after the first half is done. Very well played by the side of Zero Frags as well, just holding their ground. There's not a lot of info gathering kind of utils or maybe ultimates from the side of Team Huntrix. That was actually active at the time, and I think they made very good use of it as well. But Zero Flags, again, just playing their time. They did have the Tracer from Sky. They did have the neural theft from the Cypher as well. And very well played. Very good, solid defensive ground being held by them.
Yeah, and this strategic timeout at the beginning of the second half is very crucial for Team Huntrix, is what I believe in. Looking at the lineup of Huntrix, I feel like provided Lemon Ice Tea's skills in opping is pretty good and was in fact perhaps even made for defense. But I still want to, but I still feel like Huntrix should aggress a bit in the beginning and maybe get at least one pick, or perhaps if it ends well and good, two onto their side in the early rounds, and so that they can have an upper hand in man advantage compared to Zero Flags, because Zero Flags is not very easy to deal with. They are very very talented, skilled players out there. If you give them the chance, they're gonna wreck you with their shots, and you don't want that happening. Not at 9-3, not when you already have a map in your hand, and this could be it. This could be the match that will give them the trophy. They don't want to lose it at this point. I am pretty sure Huntrix have realized it while last night, probably have done their homework out for the past 2 days, expecting this happening. Perhaps that is why they are probably gonna try. Hopefully, we will be able to see that they will be able to pull off a bit more rounds onto their side in their defense.
True,
But for
and this
now,
pistol round again being pretty important. Bucket though will take away maybe the small bit of hope from the side of Team Huntrix. Lemon IC being the first one to fall. Wish is still there from Showers, just pushing into the site itself, taking down Kovac and Joy with Angle. Kiwi and the rest of the team have kind of gotten side control on one half of it, but the close smoke is kind of stopping them from getting info onto the other team as well. The rotations have come out from the side of Team Huntrix, still waiting by spawn. Again, don't know if the teleport is going to be taken, but yeah, that is going to be a default plant as well. The plant goes off without a hitch. Brimstone just holding on to his utils for now. Does smoke off a shot, but the rest of the team, one holding by that small cubby, three holding by Lambs as well. Spots being called. Very good pick by Rady as well, with a small bit of help from Kiwi. Oh, does peek into the corner. That is going to be Wish taking down Kiwi as well. Velvet takes up CC. There's two. Painshell. Oh, low HP. But do they know that the defuse is going off? And they do. Buckets just rides it onto Rady. And what a 4K going their way. What a first pistol round coming for the side of Team Zero Frags as well. Good start to their pistol round. Good start to the half as well. And that gives them a pretty significant lead.
yeah, Huntrix had to get that first pistol round, followed by hopefully the second one as well onto their side. But things look a bit bleak and different for Huntrix. This is 7 rounds. This is a bit too much round difference to catch up to unless they are able to perform miracles. From this point on, there is no room for error. They need to do what they did in the previous match. Just that a little bit more early because time is running out really bad. And for now, you can see defenders, 2 of them down, third one down, gets a trade, but it's 4-man versus 2. Rady not able to land the shot onto Kiwi. The plant is going down. 4-man standing on the side of Zero Frags. Just Kyra, a long way from B with the classic. Not sure what she can pull off with it, but let's see if at all. Nope, gets denied, and that was kind of certain. We saw this coming. 11-3 scoreboard. Pretty difficult for Huntrix, to be honest, to pull this off, but I want to see them try at the very least. Timeout from Huntrix. Beautiful. Beautiful. Yeah.
We've seen it not working as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, both these timeouts from the side of team being used in this instance. Zero Flags still have one, if I'm not wrong. But yeah, a must-needed break or so. They did lose that pistol round, and then kind of just maybe fell off a bit. But we've seen them come back from this kind of situation just previously, and then forced it into an overtime. Though the round difference was not this big, it is still kind of doable because Huntrix has been playing amazing on Bind. They just need to get their flow back. They just need to bring at least a bit of magic that we've seen in the previous days to come from them. And
some momentum, right? Some at least 1 or 2 of the players, perhaps. Just random 4 kills from 2 of them. They're like, yeah, let's go. Everyone's so hyped up, and boom, bam, boom. It's almost match point. I hope that's the case, but I don't know. Let's see if Zero Frags have a different story to tell for us for the day.
Yeah, also the side of Team Huntrix, they are trying to play a bit aggressive, but they are being punished pretty heavily by Zero Frags as well, because Zero Frags are used to that kind of play style. They are the ones who kind of do it as well. So when Huntrix just try it, they know exactly what to expect, and it was kind of punished in the previous rounds as well, but not this time. Wish takes on Bucket, maybe a second pick as well. Oh, that is going to be 2. Kiwi will be gunned down with a shotgun as well. Kovac holding on to the Marshall from the previous round. The calls being made to go B as well. She is boxed in by the wall, and with nowhere to go, she is hoping to catch someone unaware, hoping to take the TP, but never mind. They're just going to go CT. It is going to be a 3v4 retake. Team Huntrix just have the buy in on their side, but Angel did get a gun away. It is a 1-for-1 trade as well. Not bad considering the situation they are in. They know one isn't TP. The sound cues were given, but this Hall peak with the Spectre in a long angle is not going to help as much. The camp being destroyed, the side being held by Kovac does get one with the hipfire. Kyra takes on Velvet as well. Hipfire Marshall, it is proven to be pretty lethal, but they don't. Oh, they just barely have the time. Just barely have the time to get the defuse off. Just 0.16 seconds on the clock, and yeah, just barely wins that buy round for themselves.
Probably could be the sprinkle of magic that Team Huntrix really needed. This clutch, I believe, must have boosted their morals enough to get them at least to a good eco situation. Okay, and then from there on out, it's gonna be just them. See, they have better buys, they have good guns, they have a very, very, very tiny chance. But if they lose this round, that is it. There is no turning back for Team Huntrix. I'm sorry to it.
Yeah, as long as it's on match point, there's always a chance.
Yeah, but taking all that damage, Angel with the stinger, fighting off of Brady there to cover for her teammate Bucket. While here taking down 2 Rady, Wish and C fall to the attackers. Huntrix down to 2-man standing. Both of them set at B site. This is not looking very good for Team Huntrix right now.
Yeah,
But
Kiwi
can
did
they-
try to go for the gun switch as well. That just barely the timing did not help her. Close angle being held by Angel as well. Yeah, Angel of Death gives them the match point.
Well, time and moment for Z3ST to rejoice and be happy because they probably are getting one more chance. This could take them to the decider that they've been waiting for. The revenge match. Stage 1 is almost around, say, 97% completed, and the main fight is gonna happen probably. I'm still using the word probably because I'm not losing hope yet. I hope Huntrix also is not losing their hope yet, but let's see what is gonna happen if Z3ST have something different made out for themselves at this point in match. You can see attackers kind of making their way into side. The orbital strike invested in clears no one really. Angel will being the first one to take down Wish, the first man. Rayday is out there covering for her teammate, not giving in yet with the Spectre. That pick was very, very crucial indeed. The plant is going down by Bucket. She has to clear a lot of angles. Meanwhile, Kiwi holding a really good position. Kovac and Joy utilizing the most out of it, taking down 2 Velvet, and Kovac and Joy clears the last man standing, Kyra, and wins the map for her team, bringing this to a 1-1 match win point. Oh my god, who would have thought? I mean, we kind of did, but who would have thought?
We kind of thought it.
Yeah, man.
I think even during the map pick phase, we did say this because they've been playing the same map for quite a bit of time. They should have realized that their opponents will have done research and maybe devise kind of like different strategies against them. There was no kind of agent switch either from the side of Team Huntrix from when they won against Z3ST yesterday. But yeah, there was no kind of switch up. There was no kind of momentum to be gained. Even the timeout did not help much in the case of Huntrix. And yeah, Team Z3ST just took it away in the first half. That attack was a bit unforgiving, and nothing could be done to stop. I think it was Kovac and Joya and Kiwi.
Yeah, true. She was absolutely insane and marvelous, and I don't know, awestrucking me at this point because I'm like, I'm just very happy.
Yeah. Before Foxlow goes back to hyperventilating, I think we'll be going on to a small highlight break before we get into the decider map of Ascent after a short break.
All right, guys, welcome back to the final map of the grand finals of Gamers Battle, powered by Z3ST Esports. It's that all India's female regional Valorant tournament that's happening. And yeah, we're at the very last stage of this. We had Huntrix win the first map, and the second map was won by Team Zero Frags. And now it is time for the final battle between the warheads and the warrior ladies out there. And yeah, we will be moving to the Ascent map as the decider. And yeah, who else is excited? I'm pretty sure the chat is on a rampage about my team is gonna win, this team is gonna win. Yeah, guys, just relax, calm down. Anything can happen. It's gonna be the agent select that we'll be saying pretty soon. And yeah, anything can happen. You can't just decide anything yet. But it's good to shout out to your teammates. It's not a bad thing. You can keep going, but let's not jump into conclusions yet.
Yeah, and we have not seen either of these teams play the map of Ascent on stream, if I'm not wrong. But yeah, pretty new experience for us in this case. It is a 1-1 score. It is the final match before we move on to the trophy, the winners, and the one winning here will be getting our first prize. The second, the losers will be on our second place. But yeah, let's see how the roles are going to be split out this time around. Lemon Ice Tea, though, might be looking to play the Wise. We did see her pick up the Chamber previously, if I'm not wrong. Wish once again on the Monster Jet. Rady picking kind of, showing us that Waylay maybe teasing us a bit. Kyra, we did see her being pretty effective in the previous match as well. This time also going to pick up that Sova CC, still going to stick on with her Killjoy. On the other side, it's Velvet picking up the Omen Kovek Enjoy once again, sitting in that duelist role pretty comfortably. And might be looking to pick up that Jet as well. Kiwi FPS are going to choose KO. Again, very good initiator, very good info gatherer, especially in the side of A. Angel being the second initiator as well. On the Sova, we saw again how effective both these teams had the initiators playing their A game in both the matches we saw previously. But wow. So looking at the role switches once again, it is going to be Kovac on the Jet, Velvet on the Omen, Bucket playing the Cypher, Angel on Sova, Kiwi playing the Initiator as the KO. On the other side is going to be Rady on the Omen, Wish playing the Jet yet again, Kyra on Sova. It is going to be Lemon IC playing the Wise, and finally Tsitsi on the Killjoy.
Yeah, I'm also very, very excited to see this map and the matchup between Team Zero Frags and Huntrix. It's gonna be pretty intense, as we all know. It's the last and final map. They don't have a second chance here. They're back at square one, winning one round each in the previous matches. I mean, one map each in the previous matches. And right now, it is time to prove their worth. I mean, they have proved their worth. They're each of the players from each of the team is how do I put this, like, too good, and they are doing their best. They are showcasing their skills so well, and we're all very, very excited to see this matchup over here. And this kind of marks the beginning of the first round of match number 3 of the grand finals of Gamers Battle has begun. The first pick goes to Velvet, taking down Wish, and that good paranoia kind of gets her another pick as well. And Bucket still standing at 3k, 4k roll coming from Velvet in the very first round at match number 3. This is intense. A line and a voice being made clear to Huntrix that you all should just stay calm right now.
Yeah, true. Just chill and play a game for now. Anyway, but still, it's going to be Zero Flags round away from them. Team Huntrix, though, the comp looks to be a bit more defensive favored rather than a full-on attacking lineup. So again, getting at least maybe like 5 rounds away from Zero Flags could prove to be a very good fighting chance, or maybe a good opportunity for them to showcase their potential during the defense. But again, the more rounds you get, the better. I'm not telling you to just stick with 5. You can have 8 for all I care. But yeah, Team Huntrix is a better team on the defensive end of the spectrum, and Team Zero Frags are on the attack. So they are both playing their weaker sides now. and it could be anyone's game. But Kovac Enjoy takes down one, CC takes down Kovac in a trade, and Angel is there to kind of even out the score as well. Mid being the point for contention does spot out Velvet. Paranoia does fly in a bit close as well, but
Down mid.
will start to hurt a bit. Will be
One enemy
sidestepping
remaining.
that razor wire as well. Caught between a rock and a hard place, caught between a smoke and an angel of death is going to be Lemon IC, and she will eventually be falling there. Zero Frags with the second round on the board
It is
with those
difficult tracking their
superior
own.
guns on this side.
Not impossible.
Yeah, well. The pistol round just very, very narrowly slipped from the side of Team Huntrix. Now it is their chance and time to perhaps get those two lost rounds onto their side. And yeah, we can see Velvet kind of popping off in this match in the first two rounds. Let's keep an eye on her for a while for now. And moving on, this is round number 3, and Team Team Huntrix have to pop off right now, or there's no other time left for them. Bucket being the first one to take a pick. Wish is down. Gets revealed. Not really getting the opportunity to take off that camera trap on her. Velvet spots Rayday. Controllers down at the mid. Spike is also down as well. Attackers put in a very, very tight position right now. Ooh, a crazy shot onto Bucket. Kind of clears B side, void of all her utils, but the Spike still not on Huntrix's side. She really needs to get advice, being the one in charge of that perhaps. Gets beam out the timing on util. Kiwi was able to capitulate on that, clearing Lemon IC away, giving literally close to zero chance for Team Huntrix to revive that Spike, perhaps even that round as well. Taking the scoreboard to a 3-0. This is pretty difficult for Huntrix right now. This is looking a bit scary. And yeah, we can see that has kind of forced them to pull out that timeout.
Yeah, we've seen this happening.
Yep, multiple times.
Previously as well.
Yep.
Akali does come to the rescue right on time. But here, though, again, they just want to start picking up the momentum and then just keep it all the way till the end. Because previously we've seen timeouts happening right after maybe they lost a round, or maybe they've just started to buy, or it's like pretty much further into the game is when we have seen timeouts previously. This is very early on, and losing that buy round should have maybe gotten their mind a bit scrambled or so. Maybe the comms were not well. Maybe the the strategies they planned did not work out. So Akali is there again to put a stop to it. Yep, just breathe. Just take your time. Think about what you're doing and just fight for another day. 3-0 being the score, still favoring Team Zero Frags. Both teams are at a score of 1-1 in terms of the series, and this is going to be the last and final match in this best of 3. The winners will be crowned champions of our gamers battle, and the second will be the runners-up. All for the prize pool of 28,000 rupees. And this battle has just gotten started. 3-0. But yeah, again, it is a save round coming from Huntrix, provided they don't have a lot of eco to work with. Kovac Enjoy, though, just saving her time, just saving her breath, just holding by wines, knowing that they eventually do have to push in. KO, though, Kiwi providing a lot of backup, just kind of distracting them away from the possibility that Kovac is here and waiting for them. And nice pick from Kovac, and nice second pick as well. On the other side, Kyra does take out 2 as well. Lemon IC takes on Bucket. Kovac again, just pushing in, just forcing the issue, just being an aggressive monster here. Does have the spike in their crosshairs, and Team Huntrix has to do something. They can retrieve the guns that were dropped down previously. I think they can get a Kiwi's gun that is dropped by the A Arch as well, and that will give them maybe a fighting chance. Well, moving forward, is better than having a sheriff in this gunfight. It's like bringing a pen to
30 seconds left.
gunfight as
One
well.
enemy
But
remaining.
good angle, 1-for-1 Kovac with the ace, and that is I think the 5th ace of the tournament, or is it? But yeah, exactly.
That was a pretty intense ace coming from Kovac Enjoyer. Like we just were talking about, Team Zero Frags is on hold at this point. They are not giving Huntrix an opening. This is the round that Huntrix really needs to perform. They really need this round, or things are slipping out of Huntrix's hand. That win, that tournament trophy is slipping from Huntrix's hands and dreams at this point, if they are not able to get this round onto their side. Very, very crucial. They need their strats up. They need to bring up their game and aim point on precise. No room for mistake. This has to keep up. This momentum has to be broken for Zero Frags. Attackers slowly making their way into A main, kind of aware. Defenders are holding their ground. Ops are picking A main. Very, very scary for Wish. Potentially could take her down, and she's not aware of it yet. Drone getting destroyed. A little bit slow, perhaps they're waiting for some opportunity to get in. Wish makes an entry into the site. I think Velvet is very, very low, down to low HP, and Raider is the one to get that pick. Angel instantly taking down 3, and main bucket clears the second last man standing. 3v1 situation here. Raider with just 30 HP. Holding generator is proving to be probably very difficult. One pick, Jetblades popping off for just one enemy. Kovac Enjoyer not showing any sort of mercy. Angel being a demon, not Angel at this point for them to. The entry denial was so on point. 3k. This I think we saw it. I don't know, but yeah, I saw it on the kill feed. But oh my god, that was crazy coming from Angel. Just instant shutdown for Huntrix, kind of forcing them to a really, really choke point right now. They don't have the eco, they don't have the guns or anything. Probably, they do manage to get a few on their side, but the armory is pretty low on the lower end. But this could be it. Yeah, very, very barely.
Have Velvet on the other side. Oh, that's very, very fast falling. Just like Dominoes, all in mid. A lot of manpower being invested here as well from the entire Zero Frags, and it does pay off. Since Angel though goes for the aggressive push out, the Recon will essentially spot out C3 as well, but not before she claims the life of the Angel of Death. The rest of the members still waiting by mid. The op still being held by Kovac Enjoyer. She will most definitely get on CT, and there's no surprises there. 6-0 being the score on the board, and Zero Frags should be very happy with the lead they've built up so far. And I think we'll. Yeah, I was just going to say this. I think we'll see another timeout from Akali. I want to mention this, and it's so needed in this case as well. Both the timeouts being used in the first half itself of this game, and Team Huntrix has to do something. They need to do something different. They kind of just forced out everything they had onto half shields, maybe half utils as well, just to get those guns in the previous round. They just started falling like flies in mid because Team Zero Frags were ready, and now they have 3 ultimates on Zero Frags, while I think everything other than Jetblades are ready on the side of Huntrix.
This is very, very difficult for Team Huntrix. I really doubt if they can pull off the coming round. That is round 7, but maybe they can do something starting off from round 8, because last we saw they invested, like just Jerry just said, every single, they had to pitch in all the money they had in their bank to get some buys, get those armories ready for them, but it was instantly denied for Team Huntrix by Zero Frags Rare, and we can see, this is kind of forcing them into sheriffs, and just a single ghost coming from Rayday. But we have seen multiples of times that with Sheriff, Wish was able to bring pretty good impact for her team, taking down few of the opponents every time. But here, the timing a little off, a little too off even perhaps. Oh my God, Kyra and Wish, key players taking 2 and 3. Okay. The girls are on. The girls are on. They're getting it. The spike is down. They have guns on their side now with all the 3 of the defenders dead. They have it on their arsenal. It's all good. It's all good. It's all a matter of time.
Standing.
Ooh, Kyra takes a crazy demonic shot onto Angel, and that kind of, I don't know what to say, Velvet all alone, having to clear so many angles, gets spotted. This is very difficult for now unless she's able to pull off a very, very crazy clutch. The plant is not meant for the person at heaven,
What's another
but
death?
oh yeah, oh the timing. Oh yep, that beautiful thrifty coming from Huntrix. Perhaps the coach just knocked some sense into the kids, like, bro, you gotta wake up, you're good, you realize that, right? You got this far, you got it in you, just wake up, you know, do your thing, just relax and play your game. Eventually things will fall into the right place at the right time. You just need that one round, that few kills, and that came off from, I believe, Kyra and Steetsy and Wish. Wish was a 0 kill for the last 6 rounds, and she's finally able to break that curse away and probably, hopefully, started to build up a little bit of momentum.
Yeah, and I think with that motivational speech, so Fox is up for hire as well. If anyone needs a coach, it does just do contact her as well for motivational speeches of this kind. But we have the attack coming from Team Huntrix. There is the first lockdown to use as well, just to clear out inside bucket on the spam. Nearly gets the headshot onto Wish as well, but eventually does survive it. Does not get tagged either. Side being cleared, no one getting detained. The site is up for the taking. The plant does go down as well. It is going to be a 5v5 retake in this case, with the door being open, market open as well. 2 by spawn, 2 by mid, and 1 going for the long lurk around the corner. It is going to be Kovac Enjoyer facing off against Kyra, and she's the one to fall. Wishes the wall from the Vice also being triggered does give a small bit of boost for the Sova to get an angle into the site, but it's not going to work out in this case. Good popular coming from Kiwi does ensure that the Jet to reposition. A lot of distraction being made from inside the site that they forgot to look outside. Very good play comes from Kyra, very good triple kill as well from her side, and again, a very much needed round coming from the side of Team Huntrix. 6-2 being the score on the board, and they at least need 4 rounds before the swap to make this lineup work.
True, that very much it's like a redemption moment for Huntrix right now, but they need to keep this momentum going on without any breaks. They don't have any more room for error here. They need, like, whoa. Kyra is going off of the charts, taking down Kovacs Enjoyer just like that. Velvet kind of being spotted. She needs to TP out right now, but no faults to Wish over there. She is back on fire, not giving in yet. Steetsy meanwhile taking down Bucket, all down to just Kiwi at Pizza, but she is able to pick one off of Huntrix, denying them a flawless, but as long as she's able to get their eco damage a little bit more, it might turn out to be a bit of use for her later on. But other than that, this is a very difficult retake for her. 4 ults expanded, and Jet Blades are ready as well. She is aware that someone's at logs, but she needs to go for the pick, and none of the defenders are really planning on giving her those picks that she's looking for that very easily. Right now, things are very, very slow.
Yeah, but selected frags are still an option. She can just hold the ground for quite some time. Or again, just save for another rainy day.
And that rainy day is coming pretty soon, because next round, if they don't get it, they're gonna be the ones on the other side of the table.
The rain.
You know, yeah, on the rainy day spot. I mean,
Yeah, but again, pretty good showing coming from Team Huntrix. They are almost back in the flow as well, unless Team Zero Frags opts for a timeout, and yeah, There we go.
Oh,
Wonderful.
whoa.
Yeah, it's all according to plan. I'm the one writing the scripts for both these teams. Yeah, you need to call a timeout now around 10. Yeah, you need to do it now. So yeah, Zero Flags have been losing momentum in the previous 3 rounds. I think it was a back-to-back 3 rounds as well from the side of Team Huntrix, which is why this timeout again being very necessary for them to maybe get their thoughts straightened out, maybe. And I think they have to go for a save as well, or maybe a forced buy to kind of salvage this round number 10 for themselves. But considering how Team Huntrix is playing, they have 4 ultimates ready. It's just a lockdown that is expended previously that's not up for them yet.
Yeah.
But the Vice Ult is going to prove so difficult to push into, and to play inside the site would be hell. It would be nightmare. So again, they need to play off site and give it up to them, and maybe play for the retake. As long as the Vice Ult is up, playing in sight is not an option. So I think Team Zero Flags do realize this, and they need to kind of maybe force it one more time and hope to get this round away. But Team Huntrix is banking it all in this round to get that momentum back still to their side.
Yeah, I believe Wish will have to prove herself in this round. Very crucial indeed. Jetblade's ready. Might try for rush into sight with the Jetblades, perhaps not even. But we can see for now attackers are kind of gathered up at a main. Kiwi ready to pick off the second guy after. Oh my god, Kyra takes a trade over there, almost a lineup. Kyra takes another one ready. Angel takes away Kyra from this map, and Steetsy. Instant trade, nice covers coming from Huntrix. A very huge blow at their eco, but still,
Yeah, very
damn, that
expensive
round is what
round
is
there.
needed. Yeah, that round is what is so much needed. Like Jerry just mentioned, 8-4 is pretty good, not bad. I mean, the more the merrier, but still, you had to confirm whatever you can whenever it is possible, and that is only happening if you have guns. You know,
Yeah,
one of those
at least an 8-4 split would be
Yeah.
golden for the side of Team Huntrix, and at least that minimum is being held. Considering where we were a few rounds before, this is like heaven. This is like golden honeymoon all over again. But the hopes are still there for Team Huntrix. They have been coming back slowly but surely, and Team Zero Flag still holding on to that second timeout for themselves. I think they're like, yeah, okay, let the first stuff be how it is, and then we'll just do what we can in the second. But yeah, 1 minute 30 left on the clock, and there is a so required Vice, although it does not catch the people up at heaven. The Nanoswarm does ensure that they're kept at bay. The Razor Wire also giving them a bit of time to work with. Getting this plant down is the most important part. The second one, a weird bounce. The TP being called, but the on-point flash coming from Kiwi does ensure her teammate does get to survive. Kovac and Joy, though, is able to take down Rady, who was a bit too anxious to get that push in as well. It is a 3v5. The retake is here. The Killjoy ultimate does not catch anyone out in the open. Cage providing just enough cover, and the Hunter's Fury is there for the retake. That's 1 down, that's 2 down, that's 3 down, that's 4 down, and there's the last one down as well. What a retake, what a mastery in terms of util usage from the side of Team Huntrix, and what a comeback story this is.
Oh my god, I'm having chills in my in my whole body, and I'm having goosebumps literally all over me. That was intense and insane coming from Huntrix. Perfect util usage, perfect ult usages, perfect shots coming from Lemon Ice Tea with those. In all of that chaos, Team Zero Flags had nothing to do over there. They were just choked, one ult after the other. Steel Garden popped in, and then Hunter's Fury popped in, and then Lockdown popped in. They were just being pushed back again and again and again, possibly even leading Huntrix to an equalizer this round. It all depends on how well they'll be able to get those picks off, and how well they'll be able to deal with Zero Frag's aggressive plays during the post-plant situation. But as you can see, they've been securing so many rounds consecutively in A side. I feel like they have decided to pretty much stack up A defense. Meanwhile, Huntrix is still like giving a bit of sound cue here and there, waiting for some sort of information regarding maybe how many players are playing at A, or who all are perhaps even playing at A. And yeah, that is a pretty wise call. They feel like, yeah, they must have stacked up. And Steezy is over here getting a little bit of info regarding no one's really at mid, guys. No one's really anywhere around here. You should probably try to fall back. Yes, and that could be their plan as well. Meanwhile,
30
here
seconds left.
is Omen just holding off, just kind of trying to figure out, counting the footsteps, how many might be there. Kovac enjoyer spots Lemon Iced Tea, and she falls right there at mid. And now the CT fight was, I would suggest, very unnecessary, but also necessary for a little bit of man advantage. But Hunter's Fury
seconds
popped
left.
in, thinking that maybe the plant was going in, but
Last player
5 seconds
standing.
remaining on the clock. Plant is finally going down at A site just in time, but it's a 1v5 that Rayleigh has to clutch. This is proving to be very, very difficult, but I believe in her. I want to believe in her, but as far as I can tell, 7-5 or 6-6, it's still a good score to move on to the second half. Rayleigh taking down one, but that lurk coming from Bucket kind of denies all of her attempts. But this is still a very good half considering from where they were at.
Switching sides.
Yeah, so a pretty okay split. Again, a 7-5 should be the best that they could hope for. Again, considering the situation, but they go to their, I think, most favored side in terms of comms. Again, the moment I saw Team Huntrix's comp, I was like, okay, yeah, that is like
Yeah,
built
true,
around
true.
a solid defense, and
Yeah.
Zero Frags the same way. Yeah, that is pretty good for the attack. So now I feel like they're on their stronger side of the spectrum, and Team Huntrix has, I think, like winning this pistol round could ensure that
Keep up.
the score
Yeah.
comes to being equal yet again.
Yeah,
But again, Team Zero Frags might be looking to, yeah, no, you're not getting that kind of free win from us. You're not getting any kind of leeway from us. We need to widen this gap, and that is going to help them out immensely as well. Mid being the point for contention, Wish being the one to hold on market as well. Angel, though, yeah, they do trip the wall at mid, hoping someone is on this side. The shock dart does fly out, but yeah, they were all behind the safety of that white flash as well. Bucket, though, gets full flash on the face. Still waiting right outside of B mains. The rest of the team do rotate in. Paranoia flies out onto, I think, Kiwi FPS, who was waiting by Cubby. And now 4-man execute onto the side of B. There goes the recon. There goes the ping. There goes Lemon Iced Tea being tagged. But Wish and Lemon Iced Tea take one each. Wish takes the second one as well. Angel of Death is trying to strike, but she will be taken down eventually. Kiwi makes a way into the site, and it is going to be Omen
30
Velvet
seconds
coming
left.
on with the spike as well. They do get the plant down, at least a small,
Player
thank you in terms of eco, but can she hold on? No is the answer, and it is going to be a 6-7 and a very, very healthy round being taken by Team Huntrix, making it 6-7.
Yeah, this was the momentum that Team Huntrix were waiting for, and that now that they have it on their side, this could potentially get them to an equalizer. A 7-7 round is probably what we are yet to see happening right now. And yeah, I would say Team Huntrix. Like I feel like what they see. Thing is, Huntrix very good defensive playing team, and Team Zero Flag is a very good attacking kind of team. So the same thing happened in the last match also. They chose their lineups in such a way that the second half is to their advantage in any at any cost. And yeah, for now, gun advantage might help Huntrix out here, but let's just see, because I don't think Kovac and Joyer, that is our Dow with Sheriff, is something to be littled of. And here we can see Wish versus Bucket. Oh my god, I almost had a panic attack. But Velvet is there to take that trade onto her with the Sheriff one tap onto her, probably getting her the gun as well. But no, she's kind of a little bit cautious because what if somebody is there to pick me off while I go for the Phantom? Gets little extra attack down to 12 HP. Angel by YST shot. Yeah, we can see 4 of the attackers still standing. 4 of the Huntrix still standing. Angel is very low on HP and it's really slow, but I feel like attackers are gonna go into B
30
side.
seconds
Fingers
left.
crossed. Let's see if we'll be able to get some entry into the side. Perhaps TC will be able to pick off 1 or maybe even 2, who knows, but see, yep, she's getting 1. Kyra as well manages to take 1 from mid, and now spike is on the hands of Angel. She falls to Ride, and the last man standing, Velvet, also falls to her, like we hoped. So this is bringing us to an equalizer, 7-7 being the scoreboard.
Yeah, and now it is going to be a full buy coming from Team Zero Frags. And since Team Huntrix did invest quite a bit into the previous one, they have Vandals and Phantoms to work with, even Bulldogs as well. It's just, I think, one member from Team Huntrix who does not have an actual rifle. So, a very heavily invested second round that paid off in their favor. Again, living to fight another day, living to, put up a good gunfight against Team Zero Frags in this round number 3 after swap should prove to be useful in this case. But 1 minute 30 left to make their way into side cipher, slowly lurking by mid, hoping to maybe trigger a few of these traps, maybe distract them from the A site and try to buy a bit of space. Bucket, though, might be facing off against Kyra if he does decide to peek out from behind these walls. A lot of spam coming through. Rady takes down Kovac. Angel takes on Rady. Wish takes on Angel. Velvet takes a trade again. That is going to be a 3 versus 3. 1 by Heaven, 1 by Garden, 1 just rotating in. But it is going to be a face-off still at mid, and Bucket takes out Lemon Ice. CC takes down Bucket as well. The recon does spot Kyra. They know where she is. 1 still rotating by those. Both holding their angles as well. Kiwi spots CC, but she's the one getting spotted as well. CC with the second kill makes it a 3K in her favor and takes the round away from Zero Frags. So the first time in our map number 3 in our grand finals. 8-7 being the score, and this is a comeback.
From 0 to 8. Damn, girl, with just 1 round for Team Zero Frags to catch up in between. This is great coming from Huntrix. We just see how resilient the Team Huntrix is. I think I mentioned this in the last match also. The same similar situation was happening, and Huntrix was like getting very choked by Zero Frags, and they were able to pull off a little bit more. Huntrix is very resilient, and they are trying their best to keep this momentum onto their side, not really giving them in, tagging enough damage. That shock dart brings Kovac and Joya to pretty much like 70 HP, just 2 shots on the body. Oh, the swarm nade kind of cancels her out. CC on a second kill roll. Angel being able to put her down over there. Meanwhile, both being held by Kyra. Takes Bucket down and falls to Velvet. And yeah, Wish with the operator hoping to find one who might peek at CT, and that would be Sovan not really landing the shot. Very crucial, but against Sheriff, I think Wish still has the little bit of upper hand over here, but we'll see. 3 men standing on the side of Huntrix. Velvet takes down Wish. 2v2 situation. Very important. No room for error. You can't let Zero Frags get that momentum back. Huntrix is trying their best to do exactly that. Oh.
Misplay.
Whoopsie over there. Breaks the flash. Velvet is there. No one's really there to take the trade. Steve with the spot on shot on to Angel, followed by Owen over there. Just incredible. That phantom power is what we are seeing right there. Just so good.
It's okay.
Just so good level, I see.
Breathe.
Okay.
It's
You
okay.
can go on. I'm gonna take a break.
Oh yeah, very well played by Lemon Ice Tea as well. We saw her being pretty good on the chamber. We're seeing her being pretty good on the Wise as well. A very good clutch coming in from her. Wish did fall in lanes and then, I mean, in stairs, and then it was all left up to these two from side of Team Huntrix to bring it back for themselves. It's been 5 rounds back to back and then 4 rounds back to back. So it's 9 on the board for Team Huntrix and Zero Flags. Yeah, I think it's high time they use their second timeout because they really need it now. It's going to be an op versus op, and Kovac, the one who has done so much in training, is going to be the one coming out on top this time. Team Huntrix loses one and the only one of the duelists as well, being the problematic person on the side of Team Huntrix from I think Zero Frags were expecting to get at least one away, and a very key pick taken as well. Garden being the one up for contention. Cage also providing enough cover. Bucket takes down one. The call's not being made. The second cage also popped. And she does not pick the corner. Lemon Ice Tea takes the second one as well. Z3 takes down Angel. It's a 1v3 situation. Z3 all alone. By heaven, she needs to do something, but I don't think it's happening. Kovac holding the long angle with that operator should prove to be lethal, and that is exactly what's going to get her killed. The momentum disrupted, the 9-8 being the score, and Team Zero Flags takes one away after a long time.
Yeah, KJ being the last one standing, street seats. Even though she had locked down that long angle from me, it couldn't be really dealt with in a, fair. It wasn't a fair fight for her, no matter what, however you look at it. So, yeah, finally a round towards Team Zero Frags, finally breaking that, that stuck on 7-round situation, and we can see Team Huntrix still has the advantage, which is slightly looking lesser with Angel taking 2 pick. Another one onto Lemon Ice Tea, A side under the control. Angel with an initiator just just pushing to CT. Like, there is nothing stopping her at this point. Like, what is what?
It's okay. It's okay.
Oh my Angel.
I know I should not say this, but I still want to see the knife kill though.
That knife kill? Oh
no, it should be great. Imagine if the score is like 12-11 in favor of maybe Zero Frags, and then one knife, it goes in OT. Like, that should be one moment for the ages. So yeah, I have that picture in my mind and I just can't get that out. But for now, again, it's back to being balanced yet again. Team Zero Flags did get 2 rounds away from them after the side swap, and Wish being the first one to take down the Angel of Death. Zero Flags with 1 man down does get the smoke off pretty aggressive. A smoke as well. It gives Wish an opportunity to maybe rotate towards Vines if needed, but yeah, maybe a big brain play as well. But no, mid. Slowly again, Team Zero Flags are left scrambling. They don't know where to go. 3-man defense being held at B. It's Wish again being a huge thorn on the side of Team Huntrix this time around. Kovac.
Yeah,
can she do it? Can she get another pick onto Wish is a question. We saw it happening previously. We are going... CC this time around. The smoke being a tad bit too late. Popping the jet blade, she is going to go in. Wish still waiting for that one peek. She saw a small glimpse of the jet waiting by the smoke. And can she do something? No, she cannot. By A main, she will be falling down to Velvet as well. The smoke landing right in the head and just deterring this vision from the side of Team Huntrix. The neural theft does ensure that the positions are known. The cage lands right inside sight as well, just denying the guns, but no one is going for a follow-up. No one is going for that push to get these picks. 2 waiting by hell. And Jen. Oh, Lemon Ice Tea still in heaven. Able to take down 1. Able to take C2. But Kiwi takes down 1 more Kyra. And no, Kovac puts an end to it, taking down Rady in the end. And Zero Flags takes the lead yet again, with 2 people surviving. A very good use of the op as well, and a very good use of those jet blades to scout out where enemies are and then get more than enough damage, and then the cleanup was just beautiful.
Yeah, 2 rounds back to back for Zero Frags team Huntrix. Are they losing their momentum, or is it just a small setback from their side, which we can see if they will be able to bring it back to an equalizer once again? And for now, Team Zero Frags looking good with all of their utils and abilities, like Jerry just mentioned. But here we can see defense is being a little bit too aggressive. Gets punished by Bucket, although she is back down to just 15 HP. She had to be hunted down over there, but yeah, she is going for nice. Could have been very, very, very fatal. Could this be it for Team Huntrix? I don't know. But Wish is out here on a roll, getting 2 of them down. It's all about 3v2. It's not still impossible yet. Wish is trying her really best to get a little bit of fight over there at mains. Meanwhile, Lemon IC is stuck over here on the other side of the door. Info being given out that she is over there. Flash already placed, not getting that shot onto Sova. Angel really low, but Velvet is the one to take that pick onto. Yep. Lemon Iced Tea. And yeah, it was a really good try coming from Wish and Lemon Iced Tea, but things are just, not falling into right place for them at this point.
Yeah, and the sad thing is they don't have Akali to make those pauses now. They used up both
Yeah.
of theirs in the first half, and unless Zero Frags want to give them a pause, it is
I
not
don't
going to
think
happen.
so.
But very close to that match point, that sweet victory for the side of Team Zero Frags, and they are looking to close this out. Not early, but pretty fast in this instance. But another aggressive push. A very good paranoia as well, but she is caught out in the open. Very good information as well. Kyra takes on two.
Down
And
A.
Bucket takes one each. And this aggression is kind of paying off in this case as well. The spike being dropped in A main. Bucket will have to retrieve it and maybe join her teammates on the other side. Not even teammates, it's just a teammate left. The wall still here, waiting to be popped. The information is given, and Kovac Enjoyer a bit too aggressive. The Jet is not as fast as she used to be before. The gun coming into her hands is the delay did hurt her by quite a bit, but they still don't know where exactly Bucket is. Kind of, being again the litter of the
She's
Killjoy
walking right
utils,
into,
the
Killjoy
litter of Killjoy
utils.
utils. That's
Yeah.
exactly it. Right onto the face of a turret. The alarm bot will be spotting her. The nanoswarm as well, not making life easier. She will kind of retreat back into Cubby as well. But Vice is there, just slowly pushing out, just choking her inside. And that angle being held by Rady was not expected by Bucket. And one more round goes the way of Team Huntrix this time around.
Yeah, that aggression was a little bit too heavily punished by Huntrix over there, and a small misclick coming from the side of Team Zero Frags kind of gave them away that round that could have been their match point. Zero Frags, I think they just wanted to wind things up. They did what they usually do good, that is, go a bit in for aggression and try for a few picks, but that did not really work well on to their side for that last round. But right now we can see Zero Frags again trying for hard rush into A site. That smoke and dash in by Kovac and Joya, perhaps moving on to Haven to get a bit more advantage. Stitzy
Spike planted.
has a lockdown ready. Hunter's Fury is ready as well for the side of Team Huntrix. And Neural Theft
Nowhere to
available.
run!
Oh, yep. That is getting cancelled right there, and then not giving any sort of chance. Meanwhile, Bucket is able to find out Wish and also the rest of the teammates with the help of his ult. And now Kyra and Ride is there to save the day a little bit, making it a bit more easy for Team Huntrix to perhaps clutch this for their side for well and good. Trades falling in down to a 2v2 once again. Two of the
Last player standing.
attackers are still inside. Kovac Enjoyer. And still
Right now.
3k. Oh my god. But there is not enough time for the defuse is what I think. Oh no. Very well play and well. Good try coming from Stitzy. I just don't have the words, but that timing a little bit off point by 0.2.
Yeah, we saw 0.16 going the other way previously, and now 0.2 going the other way.
My heart.
But yeah, the eco damage was done. But is that enough damage though? Match point is up for Team Zero Frags, and Team Huntrix don't have the buys to put up a fight. But Wish again, something happened, and she is not able to perform to her utmost in this match, and that is kind of hurting Huntrix as well. But we see an A execute a full-on rush into the site as well, even after popping the overload from KO. The site already taken, the spam's coming through smoke as well. So we're playing inside the smoke, hoping for someone to pop out, and Kyra is the one putting a stop to it. Kovek and Joya again does not want to give up this gun. Oh, there we go, just dodging each other as well, but it will be punished. Kiwi on the other side takes on CC. It is going to be a 2v2. Sova is not looking that healthy now. Kiwi!
Oh my god, Lemon Iced Tea saves the day for Huntrix by a very, very, very narrow
Small
chance.
margin.
Oh my god, that was crazy. Everyone had their fingers crossed. Then Team Huntrix, I'm pretty sure their coach is like probably in a heart attack.
The coach is standing on his chair. But
Oh my god, that was so close. But a very good try coming from Kiwi. I have to appreciate it. She did manage a flick onto Kyra, but then just didn't really land the shots onto Stacy. But that is okay. See, you still have chances. Girls, you got this. Everybody calm down, take a deep breath. Okay. So it is time for Huntrix. This could take them to a match point and possibly an overtime, or Zero
curse.
Frags, or it's Zero Frags match win. And yeah, we can see Angel, the forehead enters and gets a first pick onto the controller. Wish gets a trade, and then here is Teetsy's Nano Swarm proving to be very, very dangerous for a bucket
the
over here.
knife.
Lemon Iced Tea punishing Kovacs, who pushed into smokes and spots the guy underneath.
wow.
Kiwi also falls. This is crazy. We're going into another overtime. Team Huntrix. No, we don't need the coach. It's fine. Our girls got this. We're on this. We're not backing down
I can
yet.
feel Akali screaming.
Overtime.
I can feel everyone screaming. I'm dying. Very, very unexpected overtime, and look how far Team Huntrix have come out. This, I think, Team Zero Frags is like a pretty known team. Like all of the players there are like pretty known out in the community, and Team Huntrix is like a kind of a new-ish team. Not many people know about them. I think we've heard and seen Steetsy and Rady and Lemon Iced Tea back in the WCS series. But then Wish and Kyra, these two new players, I don't really recall them. Sorry if I don't remember, but and if they were there, but I believe they are the new players, and they are proving to be so useful to the team. And Steetsy for she is the captain and the leader for a reason, and Lemon Iced Tea and everyone in the team of Huntrix is doing so well. Zero Frags, I'm not gonna lie, they are insane. This overtime is going to be epic. It's almost like how chat is saying absolute cinema at this point.
Yeah, absolute cinema indeed. And
Yep.
what an overtime. This is the second one we've seen in the tournament, and the second one in the series as well. The best of three. The best place to see it as well, in the decider, in the final map of the final day in the grand finals. And yep, another
Crazy
reset.
map.
We don't see any surprises. We don't see any op without shield being picked up from either of these teams. This is wonderful on gunfight, man. Mano. And yeah, that is going to be CC playing a bit safely and waiting for the lurk by B, while the rest of the team is buying space elsewhere. Two going towards A main, and two making their way towards I think catwalk into Cubby as well. There's no. Okay, Cypher has positioned himself in C. All the utils being used here as well. Jet holding by her lonesome in B. Killjoy, I think, hoping to maybe catch someone unaware. Kiwi with that bounce flash does tag out two of them, and will have to eat another flash in return. Kyra takes down one, CC takes down one, Wish takes down Angel as well, and the flash in hand is not going to help yet. Velvet, on the other hand, has something to say about this. She takes on one, she takes on two, she takes on three as well, but the fourth one, Lemon Iced Tea does not give her a chance, and that's Huntrix
being the one on a match point yet
Switching sides.
again, and they will be on the defense this time with Team Zero Frags on the attack.
I am lost for words. What on earth has happened over there? Dear God, Team Huntrix, you've brought yourself from the shambles to the overtime and another round lead on your side. This is their strong point. Their defense is their strong point, and having an attack round being won by the team is very very important for them, and this could be it for Team Huntrix. But Zero Frags, I am pretty sure they will come up with something. Or yep, that warhead is on fire. Angel taking down CC, perhaps even hunting for more. She needs that 3k or perhaps even a 4k before she goes down, and she's not willing to fall back that easily. Team Huntrix, I think Sova is really low, and yeah, 5 men still standing on the side of Team Zero Frags. It is almost like, but that look at a shot, Wish might get taken down over here, but there is an operator and two of them holding close angles, and those take one down, spots another one. Kiwi is able to take her duo off Wish, and Lemon Ice falls to Angel. And Kiwi being the last one taking down Kyra. This is going back and forth
that
in
lurk
this.
though.
Oh, yeah, that
I
lurk
think
was
just
good.
sidestepped both those
Overtime.
utils as well. I think the Killjoy
true.
died, and then the util just became instantly useless, and that gave. I think the
Bucket, right?
Cypher, right? Yeah,
Bucket.
I think it was Bucket Cypher who
Yeah,
was just
Bucket.
waiting behind, just patiently waiting. Got two people in her crosshairs, gave the info. Though Omen did fall to that onslaught right by the door, even though they had a double peak set up and ready, which was the, I mean, the K was there on the other side to take the trade and just even out the score in that case. But now we have switched it up again with the pretty early damage being done with the shock dart onto Team Huntrix Sova. Wish, does miss out on the dash. A small bit of misplay, will get tagged by the drone as well. Will she get shot through the wall? And she does. 81 HP on her, and she will be killed by Angel of Death. She does bring it back for the side of Team Zero Frags, and Kiwi is there to close out the round in their favor. 14 and 13. The overtime match point going the other way this time around.
Match point.
All right. Yeah, Huntrix had to get that round on their side if they wanted that win. But Team Zero Frags, good defense coming from you guys as well. Like they were kind of struggling with the defense, but just like you said, it's the reverse this time around, and Team Zero Frags is at match point, and this could be it, guys. The chat, you gotta be more active, cheer up for your team, whoever needs to win. But let's go round, I don't know math, into the last and very final
18.
stage of
And 28.
thank you, yeah, grand finals. And yeah, Team Zero Flags is at match point. They really need the picks, they really need info regarding where and who are gonna be at each and every side to play their cards right over here. And we can see Bucket is still on a little lurk, and Jet is over there. Oh, Angel being the first one to take a pick out of the controller. Right there is the advantage for Zero Frags, taking down two from Huntrix. Lemon Ice team meanwhile taking one and another one, bringing it to an equal number of enemies here and there. And we can see, oh my, Lemon Ice Tea needs to get a few more picks. Tsitsi gotta be more careful. Bucket being spotted and taken down by Tsitsi. A little more advantage on the side of Huntrix, taking that tree control, very crucial. Kiwi holding mains, just like that. Kyra not really aware of Kiwi's position. Meanwhile, oh my god, that close cross being held by Zero Frags gives them the grand finals to their sads. Congrats, Zero Frags. You have won the grand finals and the series of Gamers Battle presented to you by Zest Esports. Well played, guys. Well friggin' played.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I think they got their like very much needed. I think a revenge match as well, and we got a pretty good showing in the process. I think the first match did go to overtime. The second match was going the other way. The third match also went into an overtime, and it was a lot more closer than you guys do expect. Uh, it was a grand finals again. You need to know
Yeah,
that both these
true,
teams
true.
have like fought their way here
Mhm.
and gave us a show of our lives.
wasn't it? And I think the champions, Zero Flag, should be happy with what they were able to accomplish over here. And I think the fans are very pleased with them as well. Just show your support as well to the team Zero Flags. I think you've been spamming the chat just since the beginning of time. But yeah, I think the chat played a big part in how the team is performing as well. The fans do give them the support. Though this time the golden honeymoon did not happen, they were placed second. And congrats to Team Huntrix as well for getting that runner-up spot.
Yeah, congrats to Team Huntrix. I should mention that you guys put up a very, very good fight. Not to be, I'm pretty sure if there is another tournament happening and if you guys are out there, people, okay, are going to be very, very wary of you. They're going to have their guards up. They are going to study you. You have been spotted in the community and you should be actually very, very proud of it. Congrats to Zero Frags for winning the series. Oh my god, all of the girls, you guys played so well as a team and as individual players. Just so very proud of you. I know a lot of them personally, and it's just really nice to see all of you here and doing your best. And both the teams, just you guys are great. You guys are so great.
Y- Yeah, I think I'm not sure if you'll get the team players again. They'll be happy with the celebration, but I don't know if they'll be ready for the interview. But if they are, we'll see you guys after this short highlight break. And thank you for being here. Okay, so welcome back to our interview panel. We have the of our grand finals. We have the champion of our game battle here with us. It is going to be Team Zero Frags, and joining us is going to be Bucket, Kiwi, and Velvet. Hi, guys.
Hello.
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 Hi,
Uh,
chat.
that's like a team sync as well. But okay, so the first things that's in everyone's head. What are you feeling right now?
Like,
Very, very happy.
yeah, very
That's
Yeah,
it.
excited.
like no,
We're
I
so
mean,
I think
hyped
it
right
was
now.
yeah, we are
it was
actually
a
hyped.
well-deserved win. I think, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, another thing. It was a revenge. You had a
Your
did
voice
have
is cutting out.
Oh, sorry. So, okay, we did have you guys on our interview panel yesterday as well, if I'm not wrong, Velvet and Bucket. We did
Yes.
have a small talk with you, talking about
Mhm.
how Zero Frags did get that match win away from you as well. But today you had a strategy to combat against it. You played very well against their good map, and they had
Yeah.
done the same research against you as well. So coming to the third map, what were your thoughts? I mean, I we haven't seen you play Ascent in the CD so far, and it was a first, wasn't it?
Yeah.
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 So,
Plus, like, this was not the comp that we
That
run.
we played.
Yeah,
hmm.
We were
Yeah,
this
going into it with this comp for the first time. We haven't
first
even,
time.
like, properly played
Like
this comp yet.
always, you said the same thing previously as well.
No,
Yeah, we just wanted to
yeah,
play
but it's
Wele.
so
No, but
bad.
today I'm not like we actually they put up a very good fight. We were trying our
Hmm.
very best, but going into
True,
Ascent
true.
with a new comp was a little nerve-wracking for us, but
Hmm.
Yeah.
we executed it pretty
yeah.
well, I feel. Like, yeah.
Just wanna
Even,
say
even,
it was my first time playing Omen, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
hmm. Yeah, I saw that you had a small bit of role switches as well. I think you
Yeah.
switched from a Sentinel into a controller, and then I think Bucket played the
Yeah.
Cypher in the third game, and she was playing the Clove previously. So a
y-
small role switch here and there as well, and I think it worked out in the favor. And I think it was the third overtime in our entire series, and two of them were in
Yeah.
this game.
Yeah.
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 Definitely a very good match. Like the opponents played really well as well.
Hmm. True.
Yeah, was did your coach during the timeouts did he like I mean did she give you any specific ideas that kind of gave you an upper hand,
Oh,
or was it just all you guys like
we
you
we
know?
don't
don't have a
have a
coach.
coach. We don't
Coach.
Oh,
have
you
a
guys didn't
coach.
have a coach. Okay,
It's
nice.
all
So it
Yeah.
was
us.
just all
Yeah.
among you guys
It was
Yeah,
Coach
instant
Kiwi.
on the spot.
no, it was all Luna and like Dao and me. Yeah.
Luna and Dao.
Yeah.
Okay. Luna and Dao. I have to like I mean they're not here, but oh my god, I just have to, give them a huge round of
Yeah.
applause because they are playing, they're giving the calls, and they're not falling back a bit, they're
Yep.
just
Yep.
keeping up on equal terms with you guys who are fighting in the site right on time. This is very, very talented bunch of girls you are indeed. I'm very, very happy for you
Oh,
all.
thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so
Uh,
much.
Yeah, I think I would have loved to talk with Kovac as well because seeing her performance from the first day, from day one onwards, like
Luna,
almost living up to
true.
her name. She only got that duelist role, I think, since yesterday. But till then, she was playing an Omen or
Yeah.
like a controller with Kiwi playing the duelist. I mean, you were not bad, but you were great
I know, I know,
as
I
a race.
know. She is our primary duelist. She was our primary duelist in GC. We just went unconventional just to
Hmm.
have fun. But
Yeah,
then we
switch
kind of
things up.
logged in. We kind of logged in when we knew the enemy team was going to put up a very good fight against us, and we just went back to our old comp.
Hmm.
Yeah.
And yeah, it did force you, I think, in quite a few situations. You were like, it was a do or die situation. And
Yeah.
I think it was, I think in two of the rounds, I think Kuwak was there to clutch it out. In some
Yeah.
instances, it was Bucket as well.
Yeah.
She,
Yeah.
like, multiple 4Ks all around. And,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
uh, don't you get tensed in those situations? Like, how are the comms at those times? Is it like very quiet? Or is it just like calls? Okay, she's here, she's here, she's here.
No,
The comms
it's
are always up.
Comms are up, yeah. Like
comms are always up. Even if someone's dead, we just try to get info
Yeah.
out, like who is alive, who planted this, that.
and it's always
Or
helpful.
yeah.
Hmm.
That was we even when we lost the 11-7 lead on Haven, we weren't stressed out because like we were kind of throwing, but we kind of reset from that and then we came back stronger on bind and we just
Yeah.
continued with that energy up.
Hmm.
Yep.
Yeah.
And do you feel like
Nice.
this in some instance that you could have done better, or if this had gone in another way,
Yeah.
I think we would have gotten a 2-0 or something. Is there some mistake that you felt like
Oh
you should not have
yeah.
made?
We
In
made a
Haven,
lot of
yeah.
mistakes here. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
These two sitting in VC right now got so excited when we had the 11-7 lead. We kind of started throwing.
That's true.
Yeah,
No, but I feel like we would have won the previous
Haven.
match. No,
yeah.
no, yeah, the previous match, the bind one, which
Hmm.
we lost. I think we
Oh,
would have
the
Yeah,
won it.
okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
okay.
I mean,
Right,
Luna
right.
was running really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
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 just wanting to try things out itself makes the game a bit more interesting, and I think you guys are doing a good job of it as well.
yeah. For sure, for sure. Thank you.
Foxlow, any
So,
closing notes?
yeah, anything you want to say to your enemy team maybe next time, or like, what you, I don't know, just some a little bit of, anything that you want to say at all. And also, as a closing note to your fans and all of those people who came and supported you in chat, because I saw many of the viewers were like fans out there. They were like cheering on to you a lot throughout the, 3 matches, honestly speaking. So, anything at all you have for your rivals who are there, they, I believe, put up a good fight to for you as
Yeah.
well, and you must have learned a lot of things from them as well. So anything you want to share with them in this moment of victory, and also to your fans out there, all of you, each of you
Yeah,
can
yeah,
say
yeah.
your own
Yeah,
words,
I'll
whatever
give
it
each
is.
of you a chance.
Yeah,
Bucket,
each
we
of
can
you
start
should
with
say.
Bucket.
Yeah,
Okay,
each of you
okay.
So,
should
like,
say.
for the fans, like, definitely thank you for supporting us and believing in us. And for the enemy team, like, really, really well played. It was a really good fight. Yeah.
Kiwi?
On to you, Kiwi.
Yeah, to our fans, the same thing. Thank you for all the support. We all notice it. It doesn't go like unappreciated. And to the enemy team, I think I look forward to another matchup. So yeah, they played really well today. Yeah.
Right.
And
Well,
finally, Velvet.
As I said yesterday, bach ke rehna.
Oh yeah, she has friends in that team,
Mhm.
no?
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
bro. I mean, they did play well. Yeah, I appreciate them for that. But anyways, as I said, bach ke rehna. Uh, thank you to
So,
all the fans for supporting us.
Right.
yeah. And again, it was Team Zero Frags being our champions for the series. It was Kiwi, Bucket, Dow, Velvet, Luna, Ray, and one name that should be mentioned is going to be Mitsuhara, who is your coach as well. Huge shout out for the coaches, all the coaches out there also. And congrats once again to Team Zero Frags.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah. So I think we'll be going on to that close. It was Team Zero Frags with pretty excited, pretty amazing performance from them as well. And I think we'll be done with the series. It was a final day. Everyone's happy, and I think Foxlow will give us the closing notes, and then we'll be on our way. Foxlow?
All right, I have to thank Zest Esports altogether for actually conducting something like this, giving the girls, the women community out there this wonderful opportunity for showcasing their talent. It's not a small thing. In a man's world, girls trying to prove their worth is like a pretty still a yet challenging thing, especially when it comes to esports, and they are doing a very great job right now. And I'm actually very proud of all of them, all the people who were working behind the scenes of this tournament. That is the starting from the production team, the GFX people, Skyden, and management of the Zest Esports, all of you guys. And yeah, even though the shining stars are the players, even we both were like, kind of vibing up to the moment, rising up to the situation, doing our thing as casters as well. So I'm actually very proud of the whole team as a whole, and keep up the good work. And a special big thanks to all of the people, all and every single one who have come in the past, and especially today watching this stream, sharing our communities links and everything, gathering up all of your friends to be there for us, supporting us throughout this series. Thank you so much for being a part of this event. And with that note, I would like to say bye bye, signing off. This is Foxglow.
And Jerry, bye bye.
Bye bye.